Hello everybody, we should be back live with another Dragon Age Taylor's version. How are we all doing? I am back from the world of Jane Austen and Bath, back on Dragon Age Taylor's version. I apologise, last week I wanted to crack on with a new YouTube video instead of streaming just because of timing restraints and schedules. But we are back. I believe 2 weeks ago we were all about doing the loyalty missions. I believe we have sorted out Tash. We did indeed. We sorted out Tash. We have done like one of the second final missions in Act 2. We now have the Antiva quest ready to go, as well as, pardon me, as well as Neve, Bellara, and a few things to do with Tash regarding their loyalty. But we are very, very close to the end of Act 2. Literally very close to the end of the Veilguard. So today, you know, speaking of trouble, and I knew you were trouble, we figured we will be we will be jumping into Neve's loyalty mission, as well as Bellara. We already have companions who want to chat immediately. Hello, DeCaster. Yo. How are ya doing? How hot is it for ya down in Suffolk? Is it boiling? It's been really cold today, and now suddenly the temperature has decided to be boiling. I've got a fan, and it's kind of moving my entire map, if you can see it. Can you see it? I don't know if you can. So I'm just going to sort that out quickly, because it's very strong. That should be better. There we go. And sort this out. So yes, we are jumping into the loyalties. Who wants to chat? Let's check. So Neve and Lucanus, and we have Davrin. Let's do Neve first. This is all about Neve, considering she called us trouble and we are calling her trouble.
I made a fresh pot and that's Rook's one.
Oh, is this their relationship?
You brought Neve
I
coffee.
think it could be. Hello, Thea. How you doing?
I brought an excuse. Spite thought I should talk to her. Well, not just Spite. But
Hello, Ivan. Hello there.
only good with knives.
How are we doing this
You
Wednesday?
made pie.
Unfortunately,
Gooseberry.
28 degrees.
You made it twice.
It was
Gooseberry.
nothing.
Oh. Hello, Chloe's Dragon. 28 degrees in my flat after a week of beautifully cool temperature and rain. Yeah, honestly. Don't say anything. It was for Neve. Relax, Lucanus. Let's not say anything.
You're not chiming in?
Nope.
Well, you have the coffee and you probably have a case.
Hello,
or something,
Emily.
so-
How are we
I
doing?
don't need pie, but you remembered my favorite. You find me at
Gooseberry
midnight just
pie?
to talk. Maybe I like that.
After addressing their personal
Maybe I
issues,
like-
Lucanus and Neve have finally
Really?
admitted they have feelings for each other.
Right. I think you've got this.
You know I won't make your life easy. I don't make anything easy.
Her hair physics look surprisingly
But you do make it
crazy.
better.
I don't know if it's just
I,
my new computer, but the hair physics
well,
and the detailing of the
don't
hair,
use your
both of them
charm
looks
once.
amazing. Look
I
at the
have
physics of
more
it all.
than that. I hope.
I wonder, can we stop Lucanus and Neve getting together, or does it happen anyway? Oh, sorry, that wasn't a dramatic thing. I don't know why I said that very dramatically. I mean, I guess you could probably not have the conversations. Spite telling Lucanus how to express his crush on Neve, literally. I love the romance between Neve and Lucanus. Let us see what Davrin has for us.
Maybe tomorrow.
At least they still had the budget.
Swimming. Don't push your luck. You're still learning how to fly.
It's true. Well, they
You
did
two have come a
until
long way since we met.
they had the budget
Yeah.
until they then had to lay
He's
off
still just a cub.
the hair designers.
Wait till he's a
Hello,
teenager.
MG.
It's all about emotion.
Hello,
Lisa.
darling.
What makes him happy, what makes him sad, or afraid. He's pure that way. No hiding anything. He likes you, you know it.
Lucanus
doesn't like
is
you.
my Cunari
won't
character, I'm
hold
afraid.
back.
Is with my
What
Cunari
about me?
character. Oh, yeah.
He's taking a shine.
What's your Cunari character
Yeah?
like, Chloe?
Listen, I wanted to thank you. Without your help, the Griffins would have gone extinct all over again. You stepped up. They have a home because of you.
The Instagram hair. It's 21 degrees and Thea, 21 degrees. Is that Celsius or Fahrenheit? I'll check how hot. I actually brought my phone today, so I can actually check the temperature. Let me have a look. It's just like it's 26 degrees for me right now, but it's the humidity. It's that humidity that kills me. I've got a fan right here, but the issue I have, and it's really pedantic, so I apologise if you don't care, but I've got a Thadis map here, and the fan's blowing the Thadis map, and it's so distracting. I'll try and show it again. Can you see? Is this moving for you guys? Can you see that? Yeah. I know it's like not a big issue, but it's just kind of annoying. I can just, yeah, like that. It's just knocking me. Anyway, pedantic over. Ooh. Oh, make this back to normal. Ooh. I have like the biggest webcam known to man as well. It's huge. It's like 5 inches long. It's massive. I'll take a picture of it one time. Maybe put it in the Discord. You know what? I'll just take a picture of it right now. It's huge. It's such a big webcam. Bloop. I'll post that later. But yes. Anyway, where were we? Hello. Male Warden super hot. Hell yeah, Chloe. Remember when we first saw footage of hair in the game and we lost our minds? Yes. Literally. Yes. That was the thing. It was like, I even made a video like back ages ago on just a wish list on hair physics and hair. Dynamic, beautiful, nice, realistic hairs as opposed to 51 variations of bald. Anyway, what were they talking about? They have a home because of you. Hope I made the right choice. The Grey Wardens need them. They'll grow with the Wardens. Yeah, they'll grow.
The Griffins have always belonged with the Wardens. Evka will give them a home and a purpose again. And I bet Asan's brothers and sisters will agree.
He says as long as there are clear skies to roam, warm sun to nap, and bellyfuls of food, they'll be happy.
They did, didn't they, Emily? They answered that wish.
Till Tosh teaches him how to swear.
That might actually be fun. See you around.
Back to weather, because we Brits love to talk about weather. So, Thea, you're Celsius because you're in Germany. Got it. Yeah. 21 degrees Fahrenheit. Is that really, really cold? I don't understand Fahrenheit. I know it's like a scale of 0 to 100, and it probably should be easier. But, like, it ain't. It's just easier to go into minuses, but of course I say that being easier, having grown up with it. I'd be concerned if it was 21 degrees Fahrenheit. 32 Celsius here. Oh my lord, MG. I'm absolutely like swimming through a soup pot. Oh my lord. 32 degrees Celsius. Bloody Nora. What's the humidity like there as well? Is it just as crazy? Right, we're going to go to Docktown and get Neve's loyalty stuff started. It's 5 inches long. It's absolutely huge. I'll take a picture and put it in the... No! It's why Kitty is never here when Jack... It's the webcam, alright. It's the webcam. Emmerich, yes, that's who we want to bring. Sorry, let me just change the... there we go. 21 Fahrenheit is -6 Celsius. That'd be nice though right now. 32 Fahrenheit is freezing. Oh, is it really? I need to... yeah. Okay. I know Fahrenheit is like 0 to 100, right? So like 32 Fahrenheit would be freezing. Okay. What's room temperature in Fahrenheit? Or body temperature in Fahrenheit? I've got loads of quests to do here as well. We could probably do a few, to be fair, because we're just, you know, we're all about trouble. Helping Trouble out. Now that Trouble's dating Lucanus. You know what? Just for the first time ever, we're going to swap Emmerich for Lucanus. Just because they're dating, and I'd like to get more of their banter. Where's the change party thing? Is it over here? Also, what's the XP stuff in the chat? I actually have no idea either. Top fans, apparently. Now I feel competitive because I was #1, but my crown was... Yeah, it's top fans, I think. Hello, M-Rats. Yeah, it just says top fans. Ooh. Heresy. Oh, what was heresy again? I forgot what was heresy. Oh yeah, getting rid of Emmerich. I know. It's just to see what these two are like. 97 to 99 Fahrenheit. I should absolutely notice, but I don't. Oh, is that body temperature? Okay. Oh, okay. That sounds really, really high. Really high. It's who writes the most in a chat. Or gives a super chat. So it's who writes the most. We're getting rid of Emmerich. Ooh. I've just got to see the banter. Decaster. We've got to see what is crack-a-lacking between these two. So what we'll do is we'll destroy the Venatori ritual site, and then we'll crack on with that. Hev is number 1, which is rightly so. Hev is number 2. MG is number 1. 59% humidity, and oh bloody hell. And even though it says it's 32 degrees outside, the humidity makes it feel like it's 38. Oh, how do you cope, MG? Oh, is this a quest where I have to find the actual ritual site? Okay, well, I'll try and find it. This is so fun, incentive to keep chatting, literally. Emily, according to my chat, MG has stolen my crown and I am livid. What are you going to do, Ev? Mwahahaha. Get rid of Emmerich. Off with the head. I know. It's just for a Momo. Is it down here? I feel like it should be down here. Give you my crown back. Give it back. You gotta fight for it. Staying inside unless it rains or later or early in the day. I completely get that. Have you got... I mean, yeah, I'm gonna ask. I was gonna ask if you got aircon. Pretty sure aircon is like ubiquitously across America, isn't it? Aircon is not really a thing in the UK currently. It's becoming a new market, especially more towards the south, less towards the north. Like, I was in Bath last week, and it was like 32 degrees there. Up north, it was raining. Obviously, we do get the heat, but not as commonly as the south, and I am actually grateful for that. As somebody who was melting in it last week. However, I was melting in it because I was dressed to the nines in historically accurate Regency period Jane Austen costume. So, you know, that is why. And I just bit my cheek. Oh. Love you, Dusty. Ah, see, MG? How can you... Drawing your weapon and meeting MG on the hill, and MG just says, love you.
You don't sleep much, do
She'll buy you a crown too.
More than
Yeah, you get the second in command crown. Not the first
Please,
crown, though.
go on. You don't sleep much, do
Oh, they're talking.
More than you, but little enough. Still looking over everything on Alia.
If you need fresh eyes, I'm awake anyway.
Maybe. If you don't mind the company. It comes with wisps.
Wisps are nothing. Besides, you're better company than spite.
Oh.
Really. Rumor has it I'm a pain in the ass. But that's if you ask Tarquin.
She said arse, but then the subtitle said ass. Why? I should be BioWare's new editor. I mean, I wouldn't want to be BioWare's editor. They'd probably end up getting laid off. But that was, yeah, she said arse. I'm not being pedantic, but in my profession at work is to be a content writer and to QA works. And that was incorrect. She did not say ass. She said arse. So, BioWare, get patching that thing, bruh.
You got it.
Is this working? Is it going to work? There's one. What do we got? Regency Jackdaw. Oh! In the far north, they don't have AC as widespread like Maine. Sweating in historical fashion. I mean, that's the most historically accurate way to do it, isn't it? Right, where's the other one? It's over there. Is it over there? Yes, it is. I think. Yes, there you are.
You bet.
Give me back my crown, then also buy me another one and I'll forgive you. But wouldn't you prefer jewels? Did I also speak in period accurate lingo? To some extent, but I feel like the way when I do properly speak and not when I put on a northern slant, I kind of speak fairly Regency enough, to be honest. But it was more like, oh, darling, your muslin looks absolutely beautiful. You can only. I was told by Isabella Thorpe, who is a character from Northanger Abbey. So in the Jane Austen Centre in Bath, they have role-playing characters who dress up as characters from Jane Austen's works. And so I was just drafting away, writing a little thing using an ink quill. And she came up to me and was like, oh, didn't you want to dress up because I have role-playing stuff you can dress up as? And I was like, no, I'm okay. I've already got my own Regency outfit back at my hotel that I'm dressing up for tonight for the ball. And she, first of all, was like, oh, no way, were you that guy yesterday in the blue? And I was like, yeah, that was me. Second of all, she said, the other one said, sorry, then Mariana Dashwood came in from Sense and Sensibility and said, you can compliment their eyes, their mousseline, and their dancing. That's it. That's as far as you go. So that's all I did. Complimented their eyes, their mousseline, and their dance. Old Flyer, you were talking about this place. It went under. No surprise. The only thing on the menu was sausage sauced with nut butter stuffed into a bun. The buns were all right, I suppose. Is that sausage rolls canon in Dragon Age? I think so. I think so. What else have we got here? Abominations in Tevinter. Let's read it. Why do Tevinter mages seem less prone to demonic possession than those in the south? First of all, our mages are not immune to possession, and it does happen, as it does everywhere. But yes, abominations seem to show less frequently. This is not a question of talent, as some may believe. The difference is one of acceptable and of one is acceptance and education. Here a mage child is celebrated. Their magic is a gift, and they are taught with objectivity how to use it. They are shown possibilities, not just pitfalls. In my time in the south, I've seen how your mages are treated. You cage them with Templars, with walls, but most of all with shame. They learn to hate and fear everything that they are. When they are told that every spell they cast may open them to possession, every magical action becomes fraught. Is it any surprise then that magic becomes what they believe to be their downfall? Excerpt from correspondence between Magister Dorian Pavis and Divine Victoria of Valrayo. Ooh. Oh no, Kitty. Hello, Kitty. How's it going? Are baked beans canon in Dragon Age? Literally. I'm going to scroll through the chat. Sorry, I haven't had a look. Did you watch MacDarrow's drop? I have not watched his latest video. I have not. I need a full frontal and a side view and a back view. I need to see those coattails. I will see what I can do. I don't know about side or back. I'll see what I can do, though. I'll see what I can... We are all waiting with bated breath. Yes, I am also waiting. Let me check if my photographer's emailed me. He said early this week. I would say that it is now mid this week and not early this week. But he's also a night owl, so who knows? Who knows? Jack, are you attempting to take the Riz crown with blush-inducing lines? I meant no harm if I said any blush-inducing line. Hello, Jack Love. Hello, Kitty. Excuse me? I forget what we're excusing, Ivan. Steamed beans are here. It was whispers in the fog. Only that. But then it was a voice, an offer. I know what spoke. After everything that's happened, how could I say no? I won't write again, so take care. Lol. C. Who the heck could C be? Who could C be? Anybody know who C is in the law? C. Or they're addressing it to C.
Whispers, offers. Someone made a deal with a demon.
Oh, okay, so it's actually nobody we know. It's just... Okay, never mind. What do you think about this new petition? I have signed it. I am in full agreement that we should stop killing off games. And I think that it's not hilarious in ha,
I like coffee.
but hilarious in satirical that EA have decided to kill off Anthem literally the moment this announcement, this petition has been picking up signatures.
I'm always happy to get you.
Always trust EA to be tonal deaf. Always. Also, I mean, to be fair, also the current state of Microsoft, the amount of layoffs. I was just watching Mr. Matty Plays' video about half an hour ago about every company under the sun, under Microsoft's umbrella, now being laid off. It's insane. It's ridiculous. And also, the big issue isn't just the layoffs, it's also the fact that they've laid off people and they've invested 80 million USD into AI technology. So it's not like, you know, the games are at risk or a situation where development's been mismanaged or anything like that. It's actually been They've cut developers off and they have replacing it literally with AI. Now, I'm not saying they are replacing it with AI, and they haven't done that yet. However, they've just spent $80 billion, sorry, on an AI investment deal. Yeah, sure, of course they're not going to start using AI in the production of video games. Sure. So, yeah. Which number? Emily, you're number 3. Jack could definitely survive on steamed beans. I'm a feckin' queen, I deserve one. Kitty, you do. You do. Kitty, the more you chat, the higher you go in the rankings, the more chatty gets a crown. MG currently is the queen. How is, MG, how is an introvert supposed to compete? Kitty, just be your natural self. Your natural, charming self. I would argue I'm yapping the most in the chat right now, so why am I still number 2? Heather, it's a good question. I'm fine with being the third wheel, Emily. I'm not on the board, Ivan. You'd never be a third wheel if I'm involved. Oh, Lord. Girl, you know you can raise up the chat anytime, Kitty. It's true, Kitty. On the right track. And we're on our way. Close to the lamplighter, you'll find a bridge and a crumbling, dilapidated, what a fun word to say, building. Like so many in our city, it has been neglected for too long. I've hidden something there to make the visit worth your while. Watch your steps, however, and hope the foundations hold.
The note mentioned a bridge near here.
There we go. There's
Now
that
I'm looking.
quest. I am an introvert. Ivan. I can be... I'm a mix of both. I need my alone time. I need time to chill. Time to drink tea. But then there are some people's companies I could hang with for ages and hours. So it depends on the company, crucially. Having said that, I do also need my alone time where I can recharge, can write, can chill out, can vibe, can listen to music. It's probably why I enjoy content creation so much, because I get that time and I get to be creative, get to write, get to read, get to do whatever. Even when I also do a lot of introverted things, but in extroverted settings.
Come to think of it.
Like going to a Jane Austen ball, but by myself. So if I want to be by myself, I can, because I'm completely comfortable in my own presence. But then if I want to be with other people, I have no fear to then go and chat to anybody or make friends. So I would say I am definitely a mix of the two. I'm 4% more extroverted when I did the test back yonder.
Hey, Rana. What's going on?
Oh, hello, Rana.
This entrance was magically sealed. Now it's not. A prank? Or someone trying to hide something?
Hey, it's some of my favourite people on the internet. Hello, Neela. How you doing? Oh, what a lovely compliment. Oh. Me too, dude, but I'm painfully obnoxious. Yes, Hev is painfully obnoxious. No, I'm joking. Hev is not obnoxious in the slightest. Hev is a barrel of laughs. Right, what am I doing here? I know you want me to do something. I feel like I need to do something here. Oh yeah, we learned how to jump properly last stream as well. Oh, the chat is scrolling. Jack, question, how would you say deleterious as a Brit, or deleterious or deleterious? Ooh, you know what? Deleterious? How would you say it, Google? Deleterious. Deleterious. Yeah, I can't pronounce things though for shit. Deleterious. Deleterious. Causing harm or damage. Deleterious. Deleterious is incredibly fun to say. It is now. Now that I know how to say it. I'm a something vert. That's a good way to say it. MG. MG. Getting all these codexes today. All these notes. Almost there. The halfway mark. There is an old tower by the water, and one of our citizens cocoons themselves in it, surrounded by conspiracy. The grotesqueries of life are much easier to bear when they can be explained, regardless of how outlandish the explanation may be. There amongst the writings you will find my directions. That's something. Sorry, I'm checking the chat. Deleterious is fun. I've been told that I'm a social butterfly with social anxiety. Okay, yeah, a good mix of being around social circles, but then also struggling to have a conversation. I can relate to that to some extent, to be fair. I tried to sign a petition, but the UK wasn't on. If it's on, I will sign. I signed the UK one. I'll check my friend's chat, I believe, but I signed one that the UK could sign, I believe. OMG, I just googled the definition of obnoxious, and that is not what I thought it meant. I am definitely not obnoxious. Jack, on a scale from 0 to 100%, how much would you agree that EA is equals the Blight? I would agree 1000%. EA is the Blight. If we're talking about corrupted, blighted forms of things, that I am your #1 top fan, Decaster. Thank you, Decaster, for being a member for 12 months, my lord. Thank you, much appreciated. Are you #1 fan? I think you might be now. But yes, I agree that the MG is still #1. I'm an introvert masking an extrovert. Ooh, sorry, let me have a look. Scrolling back up, let me get the context. GDL said it the same way, did he? Oh, did he say the same way as me? How would you... Oh, I mean, I guess I can't really get your complete oral reaction to it. But how would you say it phonetically? Deleterious or I forgot how we say it now. Deleterious. Yes, Ivan, I appreciate your support. The Blight is better than EA. Also true. What was I going to say? I was going to say something. I forgot. Shit. Introverts, extroverts, social dynamics. Oh, what was I going to say? The Blight, obnoxious, petitions. Oh, I was going to say that I wasn't told. I had a therapist a while ago say that he feels like I people please to be an extrovert, saying that I should actually embrace more of my introspective, introverted roots a lot more because I've people pleased to become an extrovert, and I get that. And since then, I have kind of been like, right, you know what? I'm not going to be as people pleasery, but in terms of like, do you get what I mean when I say internally referenced versus externally referenced? It's a very deep subject. I don't want to ruin the illusion of talking about playing Dragon Age and
this is promising.
talking about
now to find the door that
therapy stuff. But when I mean like internally referenced and externally referenced, it's like if you were very internally referenced, you would know that you do that thing and you like it when you do that thing. And you know you do a good job because you know you do a good job. You're very internally referenced in terms of you refer back to yourself and you know in yourself and you are that confident in yourself that you know what works for you and what doesn't work for you. In externally referenced is more how society is generally. So people generally are more externally referenced.
Watch for danger.
It's more like,
don't want to end up like
how do people perceive me? Am I doing a good job? How do I know I'm doing a good job? Because my manager tells me I'm doing a good job, or my friend or my coworkers say I'm doing a good job, or how do I know I feel good inside? How do I know I'm a good person? Because people tell me I'm a good person. It's where you get, where you reference yourself, how you paint the picture of yourself based on many, many factors. I was told essentially, I have been an internally referenced person growing up. I should go back to being more internally referenced, if that makes sense. Because what you do if you are internally referenced and you want everybody to like you, is you become externally referenced, but you're not originally externally referenced, so all you're doing is draining and burning yourself out for the sake of other people, which is people pleasing, which is actually a traumatic response to begin with. So TLDR, don't people please.
At least I'm on your mind.
You are.
That's what I have learned.
And not just then.
And that has been in the space of, well, that was about 3 to 4 weeks ago. Obviously, also cycles of my own life and realizing mishaps and what have you. It comes down to, and I don't want to be really, really, really deep, but it comes down to a childhood of being disliked because I liked particular things and people didn't always get me. And so you obviously, by naturally, want to fit in. So I loved Skyrim as a kid, and people would bully me for liking Skyrim. Hindsight, who really cares? Why would you bully someone for liking a video game? But obviously in school, it's like, well, I want to belong, I want to fit in. But then you realise, like, and that obviously builds up trauma as a young kid, and then you want everybody to like you, and you do all you can, and you live up, and then you grow up, and you think everybody is the same. But then you go to college, and you study games design, and you meet real friends, and you realise that actually the 5 people that bullied you at school are not representative of the entire world. But obviously that takes a lifelong lesson, not a lifelong lesson. That takes learning that and realising that, and lots of unlearning as well as learning things that you learned as a kid, and it's hard. Anyway, sorry. I will the Dragon Age therapy version. I apologise. We're all about escapism, so I will leave it there. I mean, unless people want to talk about it. I wanted to talk about it, so I figured I would talk about it. I got bullied like in Dragon Age, I feel you. Literally. Literally. That's why I think, yeah. Yeah. Let me scroll the chat. It's being self-assured. Yes, exactly. Being self-assured and but knowing in yourself enough. I apologize for pausing the game. If I don't pause it, it will not work. Kitty, sorry, I didn't comment on this. Thank you for joining as a member. I don't know which number you are. I think MG is still number 1. MG is still the queen. We bow before DeCaster, but we bow before MG first. DeCaster is using bribery. Let me put in some overtime at work. I'll send you a voice note. Oh, Emily is threatening voice notes. I love the way you guys humour me by being such a dumbass. I love you all. I mean, isn't that the best way to just humour people is by being a dumbass, speaking as one myself. That hits me in the feels. I get so exhausted in social situations. Literally. And maybe that's your gut telling you not to. I don't know. I was an absolute wallflower in school. Let your weirdo light shine so others can find you. I don't think we're supposed to be in here. Are we supposed to be in here? I don't know where we're supposed to be. I got bullied for liking horses. Who the hell would bully? Ah. At least the jokes were clever. Oh, really? And that's the thing. Kids just bully people about anything. Kids can be. I'm not going to generalize. Kids can be vicious. Kids can be so cruel. But, I mean, you want to say they don't know any better. Every behaviour is learnt to some degree. I learnt the other week that the only fears you have as a kid are falling over and noise. So every other fear is learned as a kid growing up, or, yeah. The first time you felt that emotion and what it made you feel and how you reacted as a kid. My nan made me a people pleaser because she said being anything else was rude, and I'm big on manners, so it freaked me out. Ah, her message is gone. Now I don't care. Bar people I love. My love language is acts of service, and that's it. Like when I say being internally referenced, it's being internally referenced, but it's also being externally referenced to a few people, not everybody. So you should be externally referenced to a few people. Like if you've got a good relationship with your parents, it's good to be externally referenced of them. Because ideally, I'm generalizing again, but in my own experience, my parents are fine. So I am externally referenced to them because I trust them and I value them and they raised me and I've got a good relationship with them. So I'm externally referenced to them. But what it's about is it's about not being externally referenced to every single person. You should have about less than 10 people you should be externally referenced to. And a way to picture it is, if the world were to end tomorrow, genuinely, and you were the last person alive in the world, who would you genuinely mourn? You probably wouldn't mourn that one co-worker who said that one thing that one day that pissed you off that one day. You probably wouldn't mourn that annoying person who sent you that DM on Instagram. You would probably think about the people you miss. Those are the people that you should be externally referenced to, the people that you should really care about. Everybody else, generally, quite harshly, you shouldn't really care about their opinion. Because it doesn't matter. Opinions are like underwear. Everybody's got them, but you don't always want to see them. But everybody, yeah, you know, like point being, trust in your gut. Anyway, this has been Therapy Sessions with Jack. Let all shine bright. Joining, I've been here nearly a year. I forgot what we're talking. Joining. Are we doing a joining? Oh, Ivan, thank you for becoming a flipping rook bird. Ah, Ivan. Thank you, Ivan. MG is still number 1 of our queen. Also, Jack. Oh my goodness, I'm missing so many comments. I apologize. Ah! You should make some Cyberpunk videos, my personal fave of the last 10 years. Hell yeah, Render's lifestyle. Appreciate it. I love Cyberpunk. So appreciate that you would like to see that from me. Definitely when we learn more about that game, I will cover it. Definitely. I talked about The Last Sentinel as a Cyberpunk game to branch into that. So that is something I would love to do. Next game I'm talking about, and I've already got a video ready, is the Expanse Osiris Reborn. And I'm even wearing a star suit for it. I figured go big or go home. I want to dress up more for my videos. Naturally, I do that anyway. I like to dress well. My own personal Instagram is about going to nice places in England and dressing well. And I mean, when you go to bloody Bath in historically accurate Jane Austen costume, you kind of want to dress up more. So I want to do that, but more when it's apropos and relevant. So yeah. Anyway, sorry. Also, Jack, I will not be forgetting that comment anytime soon. Everyone knows you'll bow to me first. Not right now. Heather, we bow to MG. Jack, what do you think of Clockwork Revolution? Hello, Antigen. It looks amazing. It looks so good. I would love to cover that. If people would like me to talk about first-person shooters, let me know. Have anyone would willingly submit to you? We would after we've submitted to MG. MG, it's rigged. I should have 100% taken my crown back. Absolutely fuming. Ivan, welcome to the Nightmare Club. Round of applause for Ivan, for the family of the Rook birds. I am catching it in so many old chats. I apologise. I believe in you, Hev. Get in here and rizz up Jackson. Yay, Rook. Get in the Discord, Ivan. I'd mourn this stupid live chat for taking my #1 crown away. Hev, you just got to put more work in. You got to put more work in. Ivan, we love you. You're one of us now. Ivan, you got to get in the Discord. Only care about the opinions of people you respect versus anyone else isn't worthy of your time. Anti-G. Literally. And I'm working on a new Fable video for next week. What I'm aiming to do at the moment is just getting a routine of streaming every Wednesday and a video every Friday. And so far it's looking good. So I can at least aim to promise videos every Friday. So yeah, video on Fable though is about, are we set in the era of Fable 1? And I mean, like, are we in the age of heroes again? Because if so, really big, really exciting. Ivan, are you in the tea house? Am I being dumb? Jack, the new chat crowns are keeping us on the toes in our chat. Lol. They are, it's funny. It's a fun little game and I had no idea. There isn't any news on Fable so far. It hasn't been impacted in the layoffs, is all I know. I'm literally running my mouth constantly and it's apparently not enough. I am beside myself. Watch Dusty drop multiple £3 super chats. I'm a simple woman, steampunk, looks or cats, and I am happy. Lol. Literally. There is actually a really cute game. I'll read this first. There's others looking for the treasure. I saw them in Docktown. Don't let them get it. There's a cute game called Hawthorne. And if ever anybody grew up with the Redwall books, they are books basically from a British author where it's a fantasy world, but it's full of animals like otters and weasels and ferrets and owls. And they are lovely fantasy books. Quite traditionally English, like from the 1980s. The game isn't Redwall particular, but it's inspired by Redwall. And it's like a life sim fantasy animal game. It looks adorable. And it's made by ex-BioWare and Bethesda devs. I'd like to talk about that at some point. It looks so cute. So cute. This is the end. Did you find it? I hope you found it. We wanted you to find it. Your desire and yearning for riches satisfy the voice, and anything that satisfies it comforts me. Thank you. Fable video. Oh, thank you, chat, for the support on the Fable content. It's the next biggest game on my channel. Talking about Exodus, I'm talking about The Expanse, I'm talking about the next Mass Effect. But I'm really genuinely, I mean, I'm excited for all those games, but Fable, is a childhood game, the nostalgia there. You know, I'm excited to see what the team will do. But just hearing the Oakvale music in Fable 1 brings me back to that childhood time of playing Fable 2 and 1 so many times. So I am excited to see what Playground will do. So that's definitely my most anticipated game so far. That will be a huge feature on my channel, definitely. If shadow follows me, the edges of my visions are dark. I have been writing odd things and leaving them about the city. All I wanted was to find a bit of gold, and now I am leading others to it. Writing is calming. As long as my own words are present in my head, no others can break through. Hear that? Writing is calming. No other words can break through. Bow to your queen. The caster... okay, I'll do a proper Regency bow, shall I? I am wearing like PJ trousers, so don't judge. If you can still hear me, that is. So what you do is, and if I move my chair, what I could actually do is I could probably raise my. I can. Woo! If you cannot see right now, we're going up because I've got a flexi chair. Ooh, flexi desk. 1 second, my lights fall over. So. Okay, to avert any kind of disaster. It's great. Let's keep on going up. Hopefully you can still hear me. Woo! Up we go. I think I might be too high, but I can lower. I can adjust this. So what we would do, Decaster, is we'll give you a nice. It is lagging. Oh no. Are we okay? It worked. Are we okay? We look okay. What was lagging? And I can put this light on for a quick second. That's not nice. Anyway, that's right, Jack. Business up top pie. Anyway, so you'll get a Regency bow. What we would do is we would set. You know what? Actually, I can hold this. We would set. So we would do. You ready, Decaster? You got to do it with me. You go right. So then you do your right. So you go the other way, and then you go left, and then you go your left, and then forward, and then back, and then you would grab my hands, and we would go woo, like that. Yeah. And then what we did was we did the Emma dance as well, so that's where you would bow. So what you had to do was you had to twirl, you had to do the step, so you'd step again, step, right, left, forward, back, and then you would step again, and step back. Sorry, different dance. You would step once, step twice, step back once, step back twice, and step once again, and step once again. And then you put your hand, you would first of all do that, boop, boop, boop. And then mid doing that, you would then, you would twirl, that's it. So you twirl, so you'd put the lady around you, because the lady always goes around, below the man. And then what you would do is once it's raised, is then you'd put your hand on her hip, and then you would continue turning. So it's all mid. And then after that dance, you then give a little bow. And then a woman would curtsy. Generally, you can do whatever you want, by the way. You can curtsy, a man can curtsy, a woman can bow. But I went for the more traditional bow. So there you go, Decaster. There is your bow. But what we have to do is actually bow to MG first. There we go. So MG gets 2 bows, and Decaster gets 1. Anyway, back to the game. And now we go down. Oh, no, not up, not up, not up. Oh. Now we go down. So at least you got a bow, Decaster. They did teach me all that and more, and more. Too many steps, Jack. Yes, we learned. We did about. I was going to say, initially I thought about 10 dancers. Oh, crap. Did you see that? But yeah. There was like 4 hours of dancing. There was 4 hours. So, about 20 different dances, I would say. From gypsying to promenades to the Portsmouth to the Emma dance, which was called the Seaside, to a big massive one that I forgot the name of. I didn't forget about you, Emily. Emily, okay, we got about it, Emily. Sorry, I forgot Emily's number 3. Okay, right, I will give Emily 3, but okay, apologies. Oh, go back up the table. Go back up. Right, we've got to do it again. But yeah, there was 4 hours of dancing. It was fantastic, by the way. I only sat out. Oop. Oh, we've gone too high. Sorry. Whee. There we go. That'll do. Right. Apologies. Man, this Vadis map gets everywhere. It's stuck again. Ooh. Right, we'll sort that out later. Anyway, sorry. Okay, so, right. Emily, you got a step. Are you ready to step? You ready? So, hold this again. Sorry. So you got to step forward, back, and then we twirl. No, then we just do a side step, and then we do a twirl, and then I have to grab your hip. I don't have to, but then naturally it's a more romantic dance. So you grab the woman's hip, and then you both turn together, and then we bow. And then what we do is we disperse around. After we bow, we then disperse back to the So, not back to the back, but yeah, back to the back. So I'll give you 3 bows anyway. Okay, so 1. Sorry, I'll do it slower. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Okay, we're back. Anyway. Oh. It looks a lot better when you are in full attire as well, by the way. Well, naturally, as a more romantic dancer. Anyway, so what were we saying? Yeah, lots of dancing. I only sat out like 3 dances. Every other dance, I found myself a partner and I danced, and it was so fun. I wish I could do it every single week. It was so fun. How long have I been here? Ooh, good question. How did I get here? Also good question. I feel as though I was walking in a dream. The door is locked and I cannot leave. Also good question.
What a miserable way to go. The desperate, being lured down.
First
by the
my
promise
back
of
now,
riches,
this.
only to find death. The treasure hunt. Someone took the game and twisted it. They didn't sell it as
Twisted
an
the
adventure.
game.
They sold it as a way out.
Okay, I have no idea what we were talking about there, by the way, in terms of that quest line. Jack, you've gotten quite the workout. I know, I need that fan back. You should have seen me covered in sweat at this ball. To be fair, if you would like, I did film a lot of the going to Bath and the ball and everything else, so I have vlogged it, so I will be releasing a vlog of me doing it. So you will see me covered in sweat if you dare to watch the video. I only got like a few bits of dancing because I was so into it, but also I didn't want to film people dancing proper. Like, it was the backs of people and stuff. Like the backs of people's heads, not like, you know what I mean. Oh, and I forgot how to jump. Anyway, we'll do Neve's quest now. I feel like we need to hear Emily say bow to your queen. I mean, I can't. DeCaster, look who's number 1. Oh, DeCaster, look who's number 1. Oh. Secret research at the Circle. What they're covering up. New translation of the Catacombs tablet. How a former mistranslation had us looking the wrong way. Can Docktown's detective speak to cats? Feline leads in major cases. Snake people among us. A true Jackdaw travel vlog? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hev, look who's number 1. Look who's the queen. Should we find the buskers? I mean, they're only there. Not the covered in sweat part. The super chat did it. There you go.
Let's find
there
those
you
buskers.
go.
Stay
Hev.
ready though. The Venatori are...
I did swing dancing in college. My male partner was smaller than me, and I wanted so badly to do the lift from Dirty Dancing. He let me lift him for one of our scenes. Ah, so great, man, so cute.
Still warm. Whoever was on watch just left.
The iconic Dirty Dancing scene. Ooh. I just like, in general, dancing, dressing up, and
Dead.
socializing with
Venatori,
people of a
not one of the
similar
buskers.
interest,
Stabbed
which
in
I
the
feel
back.
like,
Poorly.
yeah. Because the thing about,
Where
like,
are they?
going out dressed in historically accurate clothing in Bath is, the people of Bath are used to it. It was more tourists who were like, oh, what's going on? Now, to be fair, nobody was like, oh, weirdo.
Conventions
Oh,
performers.
people were more like the opposite, like, oh, wow,
Carelessness or a trap?
you look fantastic
Maybe
or
both.
fabulous.
We could
But when I've
approach
like
the
dressed up
garden
for
from the
Comic Con, obviously you
rooftops.
get people
That'll
like,
give
oh,
some
what's
cover.
going on?
We still need to save the
happening?
buskers.
So that's
But
why
if
it
we
was nice
squeeze
to
the
be
trap,
obviously in the
we're too
atmosphere
smart
with
about it.
fellow Jane Austen fans, because they all get it and they all enjoy it. So that's what I mean by people who
Another
have a similar
candle hop.
interest. People who get it. Like, you know, Dragon Age fans, nerds, Doctor Who fans, every kind of fandom I like, and, you know. So, yeah, I guess just saying I like public expressions of people's passions and talking about those passions and dressing up for them and experiencing things rawly and deeply, I suppose. Like going to Comic-Con dressed and, you know, meeting people and all those kinds of things. Decaster runs for the queen in the next stream. Yeah, the teammates don't care when you're drowning, do they? Like, okay. I like to imagine them pausing their conversations, rolling their eyes, then carrying on while Rook coughs and splutters as they climb out the water, literally. Catch me sending the super chats every week. Then you will get a bow every time. But we have to set. So right, remember, Hev, right, left, your right, right, left, forward, back. I fall at the busters, what are they called? The buskers, that's it. That's fast travel. We will start Hev's quest soon, by the way. For anybody dying. Oh, MG! MG, thank you for the super chat. I see Hev's offer and raise you to fund Jack's bean habit. Thank you, MG. The queen. This is why MG deserves the bows. Sorry, this is why MG got the first 2 bows. Thank you so much, MG. Much appreciated. Oh, look who's back to being second. Excuse the shit out of my goddamn French, but did you just threaten me? You got threatened. The beans. The beans. We still have... I haven't opened these beans just yet. They're still here. They'll probably taste fine. They're also one of your 5 a day, by the way. They don't expire until... they expired 2 months ago. So that means that, you know, like a fine wine. You know when people put fine wines in like a larder or a wine undercroft? That's like the same with beans. People don't realize it. It's an ancient technique that goes back to the days of ancient Greece, where they would store their beans in a dark academic bookshelf, and it would taste all the more better. So we're saving these for the day where we will raw dog these beans, and by that I mean open the tin up and eat them straight away. So yeah, that's what raw dogging means, by the way. It's when you eat beans so raw. So gosh damn raw and cold. Next stream, you want a bean stream, Thea? Bean stream. The Yorkshire tea supply. Aha, okay. We've got 2 supplies of Yorkshire tea. We've got Yorkshire Gold and we've got Yorkshire Reg. So the Yorkshire tea supply is good. It's good.
It's not a coincidence.
Oh, Hev! Do not underestimate how petty I am. Back in number 1. Thank you, Hev, for the super chat. My lord. That also is going to contribute to the bean supply. And you are number 1 queen again. I knew this stream would be trouble when I walked in. Jack, could you get one of those fancy streamer fridges in the background but full of tin beans? Oh, that is a good idea, MG. The thing is, and this is a misconception about beans, is beans don't belong in the fridge. They should be frozen and cold. Not frozen, cold and raw and not cooked or refrigerated. They've got to, like a fine wine, you know what I mean? It's got to be, I don't know what I'm saying. That's a good idea. It's like a bit in... The thing is, Emily, you are the most consistent queen. That's the thing. Number 3, but you've always been you have been number 3 since the very start. If you know what I mean. I also don't know how to jump over this. I'm trying to jump, but it's not letting me. It won't let me jump. Am I doing it wrong? Like, it won't let me do it. I have dry beans. Yes, Thea, as you should, Thea. It actually won't let me do it. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Am I doing it wrong? I think I'm doing it wrong. I'm jumping too early. I also got to do a scene from Angels in America with a drag queen friend. His stage name was Candy bar. The theatre dance was such a highlight of my youth. That sounds so cute. Thanks, Hev. I would bow, but I am not on my feet.
Whatever you're cooking.
I will give you a bow.
There must be something.
There's your bow.
I
Or a curtsy.
might have a weakness for seafood and candlelight.
I'll see what I can do.
Seafood and candlelight. That doesn't really go. Does that go? Seafood and candlelight? Think of romantic. You think of you know, like a nice Italian thing, and then you have seafood and the breath, and you're gonna go kiss somebody while eating seafood, bro. By seafood, does she also mean like fish finger sandwiches? Is that what she means? Imagining having a fish finger sandwich, but then like in candlelight. A romantic fish finger sandwich, of course.
Troubles.
Let him cook. MG has gone quiet. I don't like it. Do I need to talk to these dudes? Hello, friend.
What can I get you?
Have you seen any buskers from Docktown today?
Huh. I heard those songbirds had gone missing.
The Venatori had plans.
I need to
I
get
set
this
them
fan. It's
straight.
so hot, man.
We followed a lead here. So could the Venatori.
Oh,
All right. Nib a little. Just make it quick. before someone sees
MG.
you.
Thank you for the super chat, MG. In the name of creator support and auction for virtual chat crowns, MG. Thank you so much for the super chat. And we have a new queen, MG. The queen. MG, I'm going to put some queen emojis in the chat. Some crown emojis, sorry. We have a queen. Thank MG, I would share my cold raw beans with you. There's actually 2 cans there for a reason.
Who goes there?
One would be for you. My YouTube queen, chat queen. Or just queen in general. How do I... There we go. Throwing money at the stage.
We're here to help.
Between... Jack, I know that what we're having...
Are you a
I know
fellow
now
felon?
what we're having for our candlelit
looking
dinner.
for missing
Fish
buskers.
fingers, sandwiches,
Lex
and
Aulus,
custard.
Street balladeer, and sworn enemy of the Venatori, apparently.
I believe it
did you
or
piss
not,
them off?
and this might be hard.
Well,
This might not.
say I'd
This might
composed
come
a
as a
catchy
surprise.
but
That's what I'm trying to say.
searing
I was also
satirical
a theatre
ballad
kid
with
growing up.
Rhymes for vainglory and excretory, and then taught said ballad to every performer in town.
Is it a race
would do
or
it.
is it a club?
Well,
it's true.
thanks to you and
It's
the
like-
owner's entirely
yeah.
legitimate seaway access, we live to compose another day.
Is this worse than the
Perhaps
War
it's
of
time we take our
Roses?
act on the road. These cities
The
are
lanks
not
between the
criminal.
Yorkshire.
Adieu,
Oh,
Rook. We'll sing your praises.
oh. I feel this could. This has got the similar amount of bloodshed and threat and tyranny and lust and romance. Was there much lust in the War of Roses? Anybody? Was there any lust in the War of Roses? Now come our the son of York. Now is the winter of our discontent. I would share my cold raw beans with you. That is a sentence. Literally. That's the most romantic thing I've ever said in my entire life.
Up there.
Besides bowing, of course. Besides bowing. There ain't no war of roses. This ain't no war of roses. This is a battle of Hastings 1066. Oh. Oh, man. Good old William the Conqueror. So is MG the Conqueror? Hev, is that what you're saying? MG is the Conqueror. Oh, I love this chest design. It's very Ferelden.
Everything built up around the docks here.
Right, we actually will do Ned's quest now. Trouble. My head is empty, but I did wear 4 at Chateau de Versailles.
We got targets ahead.
War of the Beans. Go on, Olivia. Help us out. I wasn't looking. Right, what does Neve do? I need to actually level up Neve. We need to do that before this quest. This game's really great because you can just chat shit and just get on with the combat and side quests, which is what I enjoyed about Inquisition, where you actually had the open world because you can just hang out, which will be fun streams because we can just talk about Solas for like 24 hours while in the crossroad, in the hinterlands or in Crestwood or whatever. Oh, hello. Right, Neve, do that one, and then you go.
And now Venatori? What's going on?
And now Venatori? There's a funny Reddit story where, during COVID, someone's partner stole their beans and buried them in a secret location in the woods. Steal a partner's beans? Why? Talking about Solas 24 hours? Sign me up.
That's interesting.
MG trying to rouse up.
They said something about
Is there another round coming up?
Let's look around.
No,
Getting a bad feeling about
Hev
this.
will remain the second queen. What was Henry VIII's second wife called? Not that I'm Henry VIII in the situation, by the way. It's Queen of the Chat. Not Queen of Jack. Queen of the Chat. Queen of the Stream. That's better. Queen of the Stream. I used to watch so many YouTube videos of Veilguard while doing my last Inquisition run. Literally, like, you could just... I actually just used to watch things while doing fetch quests. Because it's like an MMO, really.
Place is...
You can just put something on in the background and just...
Dragons were keeping an eye on it. But let's check.
Get Empress
just to be
Celine's
safe.
armies in situ, pardon me, or collect all the shards or what have you. Pardon me. I have an interesting take on the fetch quests of Inquisition, because when I got the game in 2014, I was... How old was I? It was 11 years ago. I was 16 years old, so I didn't mind sinking hours into a video game because I bought one video game and I got hundreds of hours on it, and I also was 16, so I didn't have all the money in the world while at college. So when I bought one game, I bought it with an intent. So to have a game with hundreds and hundreds of hours in the game available was amazing. So that like, obviously when you're older, when you become an adult, when you get more responsibilities, you can't do that anymore with games. But when you went that young age, it was great. I enjoyed all of it. Am I the third wife? Emily, of course. Of course. Solas is tied to second love. Alistair will always be number one. Cullen and Solas are always tied. Ooh. My number one Dragon Age love. I need to think on that. Probably going to say Solas because of how much love I have for his character. But I don't romance him all the time. I romance Josephine a lot. Liliana a lot. Morrigan a lot. So it's hard to say in love. My favorite Dragon Age character is Solas. Yeah, definitely. Wait, are we a harem now? Oh. Are we? I agree. I love Solas and Cullen equally. Solas for the drama, Cullen for the comfort. Jack said Solas. City is how do you say that word? Unmore. I forget that word, but I know what the dialogue you're referring to, I believe. Unmound. All three of the three choices are top tier. I salute you. Thank you, DeCaster, for the membership chats. Oh my lord. Oh lord, no, I want to keep my head, please, Jack. It's okay, MG, you are safe. It's DeCaster who's coming for your head. You should give that to MG so she can become a rook bird. What should I give? Oh, never mind. Enjoy your memory. Oh, okay. DeCaster has made it more interesting. All Collins... Oh, Chloe's dragon is now the third queen. Collins... Oh, wait, no. Wait. I'm seeing Chloe and Emily is 3. What's going on here? Henry the Sixth second wife. Henry the Eighth second wife was Anne Boleyn. Anne Boleyn. Was Anne Boleyn his second? I thought Anne was his fourth. Clearly, I was wrong. Predatory, the risen gods require flesh and crafting and blood for power. Find sellswords willing to trade.
Well, that's not good. Sounds like blood magic.
We have company.
I do love, I don't know, my favourite Dragon Age love. Liliana's relationship was the first. I think she was one of the first characters I romanced in a BioWare game. I forget, I need to check that. I played Mass Effect before Dragon Age, but then I didn't romance anybody in my first Mass Effect playthrough. Liliana is one that rings a lot with me because that was my first. I loved it. Found a crew down at the docks willing to get what they want. They said, but my
Trafficking in people, vile.
What's the word?
We need to stop this.
Endearment. I don't like the word endearment. No. My admiration towards Solas is deep, and it goes deep. But that's like less as a romance, though. The romance adds the drama and the melancholy to it, but I'm not somebody who I love that aspect of him, but it's his entire character. Like, obviously, to romance him, you get more of that too.
Low tide beach.
Especially more
Let's
of
go.
it. What would you have me say that I was the great adversary of the people's mythology? I would have had you trust me. But as a character, I love so many more things about him than actually his romance arc in itself. Josephine's is so fun, light-hearted, Disney-like princess, and I think about that one a lot. Isabella's is just fun. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard. I'll just say my favourite character is Solas, as I've already said anyway.
You'll leave Docktown to us.
Leave Docktown to us.
We won't let you terrorize these people.
I like Cassandra. Ah, yes, Cassandra. Oh, why is Emily's time? Well, I am free now. No more wifely duties for me. I'm out the running. But it says you're still number 3, Emily. I think my favourite is probably Morrigan. Because of how she is such a main character throughout you and Get Kieran. Throughout and Get Kieran. Big love on Morrigan.
Well, look at that.
So MG is Catherine of Aragon, who jacked her forces to marry me, and I get beheaded. And then Emily put an I get chipped out, and I die in childbirth. Solas is the #1 character of all time.
That's
thank
these
you.
Venatori down.
I would be inclined to agree, but my favourite character of all time is Doctor Who. And Solas is inspired by Doctor Who. Specifically, 10 energy. Specifically. But I agree he's definitely one of my favourite video game characters of all time, defos. What I get from Solas, I get an equal measure from the Doctor from Doctor Who. Or at least I did back in 10's era, Matt Smith's era,
They talked about rituals and
Capaldi's era to some extent.
You don't have to worry about that anymore. Stay safe, or as safe as you can.
Pick a date, Hev. Emily's asking. Surely Jack could never be confused for King Henry, not even while squinting from a distance in heavy fog and rain in a hurricane. I like the poetry in there. Right, we will do Neve's, not Hev's, Neve's quest now. Neve, where is your quest? Neve. Oh. Why is that selected when I've already... Oh, okay. Right, Neve. Let's get her loyal. We need...
I need to go through my notes
I need to remember what I chose last time for Neve.
Useful.
For her quest.
But I'd love
Solas,
yours all
Death,
the
Maid,
same.
Veilguard, the best parts of the game are when you see Inky and Solas. Solas's parts in this game are definitely the best parts. Right. Neve, lead us. Let's walk in the wall of light. All those wisps.
The Mirathus Wall of Light.
These lights, they're to remember the dead?
Unless the family lacks mages to keep them lit, or the money for one, then you're left in the dark to Ventir subtlety. This was Brom's.
Rana's old partner.
His light was out when I got here. I should have been back sooner.
We had Draining Venom voice act Brom when we did Twin Tonights. It was fantastic. Don't be so hard on yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself, Neve.
Don't do that to yourself.
Rook.
Just trust me on this one.
I'm stopping Alia.
I fortunately don't have
Looks
gout.
like we had the same idea.
Also true.
Rana.
Also true.
He read serials between assignments. Romance. The last one ended on a cliffhanger. He was sure he knew the ending.
Was it Varric's books?
I never checked if he was right.
They should have just said he read Hard in Hightown. That would have been brilliant. He'd like Bellara, would he? I don't want to say that. Sorry, I'm being mean. It's better not knowing. You can always read it. It's better not knowing.
Not everything needs an answer.
Some things do.
Hello, iCity. How you
You're not the only
doing?
one chasing Alia. I've tracked some of her followers. They aren't quick to talk. Most said
City
I'd be
is here to
saved
talk about
soon.
Solas.
But I did get the name of a place. Sanctum Lucan.
Sanctum Lucan. Oh boy.
Ominous formal name, tied to Elgernon. Off to a good start.
You forgot the catch.
It's an old temple, a lost one. If there's a record of its location, I can't find it.
It's more than we had. I can track this down.
And you'll tell me? Look, I know who else you work with, what they might suggest, but what are you going to do?
What it takes.
Things are bad, but Docktown needs to see...
What? Venatori overrunning their home? Taking away who and what we love?
They see you, Neve.
Is that all? We're running out of choices, Rana. We need to take the ones left.
Brom's light. Thanks.
Sure.
I did bow. I setted and bowed and spoke about particular Regency dances that I showed off in my PJ trousers that are way too hot for this heat. But, you know. Let's get the cape out. Oh, was it just a cutscene? Was that just it? Seriously? Oh. Well, we will go back to the lighthouse and we will continue this after we destroy the crystals, because I need to get Mirathus up if you want to get it loyal. Yes, you missed, as Taylor Swift would say, the Great Wall.
What's it like to be home? Different
Just like the Battle of Hastings 1066, when William the Conqueror did his conquering. And he conquered a lot. He be conquering.
Salvage
Pet
scrap metal,
the cat.
exchange it for gold,
Pet the
exchange that for offcuts from the butcher.
Pet cat.
The cats love me.
And Chloe is now the third queen. There's another cat that must be pet. Right, where's the ritual site? We destroyed the crystals. We've now got to find the ritual site. I can't choose it, by the way. It's not rigged. I have no privilege. I promise you. Hey, my hands are on the keyboard that are controlling this game. This is on OBS and YouTube. I ain't touching it. I have to pause the game to go over here and do things. You would know. You would tell. I don't know how it works. How do you check what line you're in? Oh my lord. Do I need? Oh, the kitty. How do I get in there? I feel like I did this last time and I just was walking in circles for a while because I forget where I'm going.
Hey there.
Hello. Yes, MG was also supporting my bean habit.
Citizen.
Fancy bows and praise in the chat.
Something on your mind?
You ever
What
get a
more
bad
would you
feeling
expect?
can't shake, but you don't know if it's for you or someone else?
We were also
With
talking
my
about
job,
how if I was supposed to
usually
speak
both.
historically accurate, and I did to some
Yeah.
extent, but it's more like just how I normally speak, to be honest. When I'm not putting on a northern slant or tinge, or being silly, or deliberately ironic, or using slang, like in it, mate, bruv.
Good day, citizen.
What else? Cracking, famished, what have you. Brah, 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 brah. Like that. Right, I don't know where it is. I'm just walking in circles. Does anybody know? Does anybody know? I feel like it's up there, but I don't know how to get there. The cat won't let me in. And the guy won't let me in either. Most ardently, what a lovely word. Let me in! Let me into the cat cafe! Let me in! You do, Jack, don't you? Right, we're giving up. We're going back to the lighthouse. Neve, chat to me. Oh, what's the caster saying now? Not even that he's an ungrateful swine that teases me endlessly and winds me up as much as possible. Who are you talking about there, Hev? Whoa. I would not want to interact with such a person who endlessly winds you up and is a swine. A swine? Not alone a swine, an ungrateful swine. Yes, Neve does want to talk. Oh, you're talking about Henry VIII. Henry VIII, right? Surely Henry VIII. Surely.
Rook,
Surely.
I've compiled the last reports from an informant. You remember our talk with Rana? She had a lead on Alia's location. A place called Sanctum Lucan.
A lost Tevinter temple, right? Does this mean you found it?
I'm pretty damn sure.
Second place on my heart after Solas's cats. Let me in the cat cafe. Literally. Let's take down Alia.
Alia can't hide anymore.
Maybe, but getting to her won't be easy.
So where is this place?
The Minratha's Catacombs, an underground temple to the god of night. It was sealed off and forgotten under a derelict building outside the Thread Market. I've had an eye on the catacombs. Alia's haunted them before, but they span the city, endless twists, hidden passages. It's too much to sweep alone. Thanks to Rana's information, I was able to drop the right hints, ask the right questions. Now we've got a sanctum.
Let's finish this.
Alia is going to have a bad day.
Fingers crossed. Ducktown's on edge. People are missing. The Threads are putting up a fight against Alia's followers, but they can't last forever.
I shall
Alia's
indeed
a powerful
have.
blood mage now.
We
If I
shall
let him
bring
finish the ritual, no more chances.
your man, Emric
So what's our next
Volkerin
move?
of the
Meet at the
Morn
Swan.
Watch.
Put the last pieces in place after that. We'll see.
Our custodian of the Grand Necropolis. Stop Alia. We've also got to do Bellara's loyalty as well today. I was going to check the upgrades first. People in chat saying that that quest could be bugged. If it is, why BioWare?
I will answer.
Why? Thanks, Hun. Hun. Hinny. I'll look up a guide for that one next time because I remember spending ages on that one when I first played. Is the quest to destroy the crystals and you don't do them in order, it locks you out. Oh, wow. Why, BioWare? Why? Literally, see. Literally. Right, so what we got? Stop Alia. To the Sanctum Lucanas. Lucanas? Lucanas. Lucicana. Lucanus. Lucanus? Lucican. Lucican. But first, the Cobbled Swan. Cobbled Swan's a cute place. I like it.
Oh, I
Kath. Hi, Kath.
I don't know. I just clear the tables.
Do you? Okay, great.
The others are bartenders, but I'm the mixologist.
Oh.
I don't serve drinks. I build libations.
Okay.
Let me know if you want anything.
That is Cole. You can't convince me. Who's Cole? Who is Cole? Where is Cole? Why is Cole?
You're not Venatori.
What's he playing? What are you playing, bro? He's playing nothing. Oh, he's playing. There we go. He's starting. Yep. Bit louder, mate. Bit louder at the back. No. Nope. Anyway, enough dilly-dallying, hey? Neve is required. Let's do it. I need to remember what I chose last time for her. I can't remember. I think it was to become a thingy of Docktown. She was a protector of Docktown.
So, what's the story?
If Rana was right, Alia's in Sanctum Lucan. We've chased the leads. This is it. We find the Sanctum, Alia's blood magic ritual site, and Docktown's
City,
missing
it
people.
has to be, surely.
Some news between friends. Venatori got Damas. The boss is dead.
What? Who's running the threads?
They'll follow last orders for a bit, then someone grabs control or we fall apart. Time's running out.
You're oddly calm about this.
You don't seem that upset.
I'm pretending not to talk to you. Making a scene might look funny.
Alec,
that makes sense.
The threads used some of the catacombs for smuggling.
The cult pushed us out across the city.
That makes sense.
But I still know the ways in.
Is it
What's
this
the
one?
favor?
Yeah, it's that button.
Neve, Rook, you have news. I wasn't sure you'd tell me.
I said I would.
No, I asked you to, and never mind.
Literally MG, our queen. I was sad when the Veilguard released and there was no soundtrack of original tavern songs after Inquisition. Focus on the job. I'm sure Neve would like that. You seem stressed, Rana. What's occurring?
Rana, it's going to be fine.
All right. What did you find?
Sanctum Lucan is underground, in a lost stretch of catacombs near the Thread Market.
Good. I can help.
I knew you
I
were
told
trouble
what I
when you
found.
walked in.
I owed you
Literally.
that. We hand Alia to her latest boss, and how long does she stay caught?
My boss doesn't know I'm here.
You'll lose your job.
I already have. But we can't leave Alia on the loose. I'm here to help.
What other questions can we ask? What about Alia's followers?
Alia has followers throughout the city. What should we expect?
Her most loyal will be in the Sanctum. There will be a lot of them.
You're up for a fight, right?
When will the ritual start?
When will Alia start the ritual? How do we know she hasn't already?
We don't. But I know her. If she was done, she'd have made her next move. A complex ritual takes resources, supplies. Alia's war with the Thread slowed her down, but time's short.
Tick-tock.
Tick-tock. Docktown's missing people.
The people Alia took. Are we sure they're...
alive? If she needs blood for the ritual, she'll want it fresh. If she wants puppets, she needs them alive.
And if you're wrong?
We give people closure.
Let's do it!
All right, let's go.
Now? I need time to...
Give Alia time to know we're moving, and we're dead. The job's simple. We enter the Sanctum, get to the ritual site, and hit Alia by surprise.
Can you get in without the cult noticing?
If we can get into the catacombs, we can get in.
Just don't be too reckless. I'll catch up.
Not alone. You'll get yourself killed. I'll send someone for you.
Oh, Hev asking the fun
I'll
questions.
set a man at the market to get you
Chat,
inside.
what faction do you think
Just
you'd
make the cult
realistically be
bleed.
if you were in the Veilguard? I'd be like a Red Jenny. Because I'm from Ferelden. In it.
All right,
blood.
let's get to the Thread Market.
Even though the Red Jennies are throughout Thedas. No, I'd be some dog lord.
It was Venatori. They painted...
I have no idea. Realistically, I'd be a janitor on some sort of bar. Thank you, City. I'd be a dog lord, Red Jenny. That's what the real #1 queen does. She asks the good questions. Oh, I don't know. MG asks really good questions. Like, are the beans...
Really? I hate to ask, but how many people has Alia taken?
Are the beans...
That I know for sure.
Are the beans...
Too many.
Oh, never mind.
Over there, a body, not long dead.
Is there a swamp witch faction? The Kokori? No, the Chastened.
What's
The
this?
Chastened,
It's
the
got something on
Ferelden
it.
tribe of the Chastened. I would be in hiding. Jack, you're on thin ice, lad. Heath, what would you be? Got eyes on the market, can't get loose, but the cult's been in and out of the condemned warehouse, moving something through.
Alex, man. The Venatori got him first.
Witch
He
of the
was watching
Wilds.
Venatori movement,
Witch of the Wilds.
spying on the entrance to Sanctum Lucan.
Emily
We need
was
to
a
get in there.
fantastic Sidoni.
Right.
You would
I've
be
got
a good
another way in.
necromancer, Morn
Follow
Watcher.
me.
Having said that, I could also see you a part of Empress Celine's court.
We
Oh,
get one shot a day.
Brianna's court.
Just one.
Or any
We're
kind of
ready for it.
Elysian court. Are the beans what now, Jack? I butchered that, MG. I butchered that.
Sorry. I haven't really been...
I was just aiming to say that you were talking about the beans. You were asking questions about the beans.
The Venatori made these people's lives a nightmare.
If we're late on this, there's no waking from it.
We won't fail them.
We're almost there.
You have a back way into the thread market?
A little something I uncovered. Don't tell them.
Yeah, Hev, what about you? Leave
Leave the entrance to me.
Realistically, I'd be a veil jumper as well.
There's a trick to the enchantment.
I'm a delicate
Just need to
flower. I'd
untangle
love
it.
to think I'd be Morn Watcher
Right,
on TV
we're
Crow,
in.
but I'm too soft,
Let's
I fear.
move.
Oh. That is cute.
Venatori guards. If they report back to Alia, it's over.
Oh, I better kill them. Wherever they are. Oh, yeah.
It's a fight then! Let's tumble in our fight!
Oh, what did Ivan say? Ivan! Ivan, where are you? Ivan! I would be in hiding. Yeah. Ivan's the real one. I actually need to level up. No, I keep on forgetting.
Stop dying!
What would our #1 queen MG be? That's the question.
What now, Neve?
The note on the dead man. It mentioned a warehouse.
The note on the dead man. Where's the dead man? Which dead man? Let's level you up, Nev. Nev. 4 points. Okay, not too bad. On detonation, stagger or 2 more projectiles. Critical applies frozen. I do like that one. Chilled, we'll go frozen, and then we'll go you. If we're opening this up to where would we be / what would be in the Dragon Age universe, and I'd be a member of the Inquisition who becomes a loyal servant to Fenrirel. Of course you would. How about we don't open it up to that? So you can't be an agent of Fenrirel. I kid. I twist the knife. You can be an agent of Fenrirel. A spy of Fenrirel. MC will be the maker, of course. Thank you, Emily. MG would be the maker. There's a frozen thing there. My #1 queen has already answered. Are you sure, Are you sure, Hev? I can't see MG's answer. Just pulling levers right, left, and centre. No, we said realistically though, didn't we? So, Ferelden
Let's
born.
look around.
Something fun and
Place is a
scrappy.
mess, but look what stands out.
Gives me the opportunity to meet Sarah, hang out in Denerim.
It's our
Or
way in.
Amaranthian.
Once we're over there.
I believe Sarah mentioned some twins from Amaranthian. Amaranthian. I am a twin. I could be those very twins. Oh my, lol, the absolute cheek. The goal, as Corypheus would say. The goal. And you wouldn't do my work. The goal. The goal. What did that do? Seriously, what did it do? It pulled you, I think. Did it? Yes, I think it did. I don't know. Did it? No, I don't think it did. Are you sure you want MG to be the maker? Because that would mean you'd never see her speak. Literally never feel her presence. You say that, but the maker is Sandal, I'm pretty sure. So then that means I'd have plenty of quality time with the maker. Enchantments?
Run under the sea.
In places.
Oh.
Tunnels used to run to every island Minrathous owned.
Nice.
Most of them flooded ages ago. Some are cut off from the city, but not all of them.
But first, let me take a selfie. Where are we? We're not there. Orbit. We don't want to orbit, we want to free. There we are. Perhaps Veil Jumper or Shadow Dragon. I want to hack and slash in my rogue class. That is completely fair. Sorry, Emmerich, not today. I want MG to be the maker so that she would subject to my unyielding worship. Oh. Ooh, I agree. Subject to our unwielding worship, our queen. This is an MG worship zone only. MG, our queen. We worship the ground you walk on, MG. We shall name the Discord in your honor, MG. No longer the tea house, we are now the cult of the maker. Of our one true queen. MG. That's why it's not working. I turned depth of field off because I'm a silly little goober. I am not befit for our queen. I will be the court jester though. Is that okay, MG? Can I be your court jester? Can you pull me out when you need to be entertained and I will do a little dance? How does that sound? I'll just like kick my feet in the air or whatever, like a Oliver Twist. Do a little jig. Make funny little noises. That's what I'll be in your court. If you would have me as your personal jester. You can also have more jesters. I don't make the rules. You make the rules. Right, why is this not working? Am I being silly? Probably. There we go. That's better. That's why. Okay. And I just ruined it. Okay, great. There we go. Okay. That's better. I relish in your gaze, MG. Pretender, you toy with forces beyond your ken no more. Are you speaking to our queen like that, DeCaster? For I have seen the front of the gods, it was empty. How can it be empty? MG is right here. Jack, how many bells would you have as your court jester? I would have 10. Like around my collar, 10 bells for sure. You would hear me coming. So at work, I have a carabiner or a carabiner, however you say it, that holds my keys in my pocket. Everybody at work's like, yep, you can tell when Jack's coming because you just hear a little jingle, jangle, jingle, jangle, jingle, jangle. And I was stomping through Tesco yesterday, and everybody could hear me coming. People were like, oh, you hear me coming. So I would have many bells so that you would know the court jester is here to entertain, or be laughed at, or both. He doesn't mind. It's his job to be the entertainment. So yes, I'd have many balls. As many balls as my queen... bells, sorry. As many bells as my queen would allow. How many bells can I have, my queen? Actually, this is a really sick shot now. I'm a fan. The vignette looks good too. Work on your backflip, Jack. I will, MG. My queen. Our queen. Oh, bloom. Look at that bloom. Right. Okay. Let's get some shots. What do I do? Tab. First of all, that looks nice. Let's get that angle right. And then we go you and you. That was a Freudian slip if I've ever heard. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. We want to get some really cool shots now because like I'm having the same kind of thumbnail style every episode. This one's Emmerich, but we want to get some full-on detail. Detail. Jack, how can you be a court jester if you're king of the beans? Because MG, you're the queen. Am I the king as well? What's going on here? If I am your king of beans and I am your king of beans, you're the queen. MG, you decide. You tell me. You tell us. You tell everybody. You define our lives. You demand it all. You demand our lives. You demand our... What does Liliana say about the Maker in Inquisition? He demands it all. Our lives. Our da-da-da-da. If the Maker was so concerned with that world... She says something along those lines, yeah? I love Liliana. She was such a well-written character. Anybody know who was responsible for Liliana? He demands our lives. He demands it all. I like that. I love the feathers. It's giving reputation. He has all the balls. I read that wrong. The first part about the flip part. Oh no, what did you mean? I thought the flip part. Work on your back. Where is Kitty to clip these moments? It's true, MG. But all these moments are for your entertainment, MG, our queen. I am dying of the laughter of that Freudian slip. Seeing as Jack is my queen and I am his king, surely he can't also be a court jester. What is going on here? What's going on here? I am no man's king. I am only a humble servant of MG's courthood, and I have requested to be a court jester if she would so have me. If she would entertain me. If she would entertain me, entertaining her as her court jester. We just got to get some cool angles, you know. The absolute pressure. I did not wake up this morning expecting such decisions to be made. MG, you are our queen. You are to lead us all in battle. In battle. Every great war has its heroes. I'm just curious which one you'll be. Every great war has its heroes. I'm curious which queen you will be. MG. One to rule us? Or one... Or what does Mother Giselle say? The Inquisition could be a force that destroys us, or... something else is us. She says something to that extent, didn't she? Mother Giselle. We will get back to the game soon, by the way. For those who are so concerned. The court gasps. Shocks of horror at DeCaster, revealing truths. Unspoken truths that we don't know if they're true. So what do we call unspoken, not sure if true truths? You were crowned with dawn's first light. MG. Deliver us! Hev has invited you to battle with him. Well, apparently I've divorced Hev. Hev, I don't know what you're talking about. I was never divorced with you in the first place. We were never wed in the first place. Were we? Where is my ring? Where is your ring? Doth my eyes deceive me? I am a humble servant of MG and her court. The Inquisition could be a force that destroys us or delivers us. That's the same with, dare I say, our current queen. MG. MG. That's how the French would say MG. MG. Right, I would like to get some more of the finer embroidery of the outfit if I can. Or maybe the back. Maybe the back looks a bit silly. Yeah. Doesn't work as much. That's fine. That'll do. We got quite a few there and they did look good. He said it with his whole chest. Oi, Ev, are you going to take that insult? Ooh, what was the insult? I forgot. Nope, I'm leaving. Enjoy the... Oh. Okay, who's going to be our second queen?
We're in the right place.
Or is it vice versa? The Inquisition can be a force to deliver us or destroy us. I think it's vice versa, yeah. I think destroy us is the final bit.
Ailey won't hear from them.
Come on, we need to get inside.
City's gonna be our second queen.
Can't get through
now. How do I
will
get
have
in
a
there?
back way in, but we need something here, now. There's got to be. We're close. We.
Nev?
Yoink's crown.
This is it.
Oh, we are here.
Sanctum Lucan, the god of night, keeping people
Jump
in
in my grave.
Isn't that perfect?
Foul.
I can feel blood magic here.
The
Alia's
goal.
getting stronger. And her ritual. I've got a sick feeling it's going to work.
Not while we're here, Neve.
Cross all your fingers.
All of them. All my fingers. How does one do that? Ow. You're the only reason I have unsubscribed from the channel and blocked him. Aww. Have. Mini. We have a jealous second queen. City.
The time has come. It begins now.
City would like to be the second queen. It appears jealousy is not one for the royal court. Our queen MG is also not a jealous ruler.
Alia's getting started.
Her naive and beautiful heart has not been silenced by treachery.
It's over.
So the blood ritual Alia's doing.
You already
she says it's
lead
from
the
the
Church
risen
of
god,
Solas.
meaning Elgernon.
Which means that
She'd
City will be the
bargain anyone
perfect
here
second
for
queen.
the power and the city she's after. The fact that he doubled as Tevinter's god of night
Let's jump
must
that.
have made the whole deal sweeter.
I almost did it as well. Jealousy is not allowed in the harem. Exactly. No, 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 no. No jealousy. It is beneath us. Not myself, not myself. Oh, scratched into the wall. Oh, bye, Have.
What happened here?
We're all sisters serving one man. Who's the man?
All the blood magic in this place attracts me.
Indeed, you can't let them linger.
These royal marriages are always so fickle. Jack could never leave you. That's silly. It wasn't a divorce, as one would say. It was an annulment, like it never existed to begin with.
Mess. And still no sign of Docktown's missing people.
The magic from the other side of this barrier. I don't like it.
Jack is
means
being
that's the way to go.
sheepishly. Right, can I jump that far? Yes, I can. Oh, whoa, 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 City, you do not get to question MG questioning your authority. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is our first queen.
In the cage.
There we go.
That's...
He's from Docktown, a paper seller.
Neve Gallus. Did you think I wouldn't notice you were here?
Alia.
Creepy.
I've got this. Damn it. Her magic. I can't just pull him out. It might kill him. We need to keep moving.
We have our designated roles. MG serves the beans on Monday. And Hev on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. I only get Saturday.
Mage blood, all your power. And
I
how
serve
you
beans to
resist
no
chasing
man.
thieves,
Hev's still here.
playing
Hev.
Shadow, fighting Minrathus.
Neve, can you stop this?
I can stop their hearts faster.
Friday is Jack's alone day. He eats the beans by himself. And bathe. Yeah, it's true. That's right, bathe in the beans. From 6 a.m. to 12 a.m. Come on.
The Venatori
Who's
have
this
their way.
dude?
You could have left Docktown.
Not before I had the magic to guide those in power.
Total control. Docktown was a test.
Hey, Hev. Woo, 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 woo. Come to bow to your new queen, Hev.
Gallus! Help!
Let us out!
They don't understand. You won't.
The fish guy. Not the
What do you
fish
do for
guy.
the city, Neve Gallus? Complain that it's not what you want. I gave Docktown purpose.
He gave us
The
fish.
humble serve the righteous. I will raise the city up. Even you will thank me. In fact, I'm waiting.
I mean, that's a command from our queen, MG. MG is commanding to prepare a bean bath for moi.
Their only chance is if we stop her ritual, break her power.
Neve, are you...
Neve, Rook, over here.
Hello.
Rana, Alec, your route through the catacombs still worked. Guessing it was as safe as ours.
Help that you tore through the place.
There's more to go. The image it paints is like, you know, these guys are covered in blood doing all the spraying. It's like that, but beans instead, so it's nicer, it's happier. It hasn't been easy. I'm glad you're here. There's more to go.
We aren't done yet.
Not by a long shot.
Alec, sticking around for the fight?
I've got people in the tunnels. The cult took Thread territory. We protect our streets.
The threads? Neve, are you sure?
Scared to get your hands dirty? We did, and it held Alia off.
We're short enough on friends, Rana. We need whoever will fight with us.
All right.
Good. Let's send a message. Docktown's ours.
Alia knows we're here, but she might have missed you. Stay out of view. We'll meet you at the ritual site.
My cannon Rook likes beans. She'd get through that bathtub in 1 hour. Or hell yeah, City. City, you deserve a crown. I actually do have a crown up there.
All right, this is it. Stay
I
alert
ain't putting
and
it on though.
never
I
drop
am
your
not
guard.
worthy.
We're in
I
this
would give the
together.
crown to MG if I could.
Do you feel that?
There we go.
Neve Gallus. The old magic. Our legacy. It returns.
You aren't the future, Alia. You're a murderer.
I am Minrathus. Its dark truth.
and right power. The city won't miss you. Dogtown won't.
This ends here.
Okay,
Send
so
a
she's
message.
already chosen what she's doing.
Dogtown needs protection. When this is over, I will give it to them. You won't. But I will. No!
There we go. It's fighting down.
Your death serves our cause. Proof that those without faith.
Let's get Olivia out here, shall we?
Will fall, Alia. Let's find out who. Spill their blood.
That one, quickly!
My bean-filled heart.
Well, that's done.
It's very much full of beans.
I'm ready again!
Let's do this again.
Come on, get you. Ah, I have to get the appropriate ones, I think. Oh, maybe not. Ah, there you are. I know I am flailing at these crystals. No, I hit them, but they're not activated to hit yet. That's why I wasn't doing terrible. There we go. See, now I can get them. Ish. In the ground. Get here, Emily. In the ground.
The risen god, Lucan himself.
Do you believe it would have been about a year ago where we had the
When I take the others,
voice actors announced for this game? Because isn't San Diego Comic-Con this month? Is it July? We got the voice actors announced, but we didn't actually know what they sounded like. But they did stuff at Comic-Con without anybody knowing what they sound like beforehand. Because while the trailers featured the characters, it didn't actually feature their voices. Which is really funny in hindsight, because it's like you can meet the voice actors, but you don't even know what they sound like, and we didn't know anything about the characters. But yeah, that was a funny bit of marketing that I now realise was a bit off. One button. Yeah, I think Comic-Con's July, isn't it? Comic-Con San Diego. Anybody know that? Full of Dragon Age hope, literally. And now look at us. We're full of, excuse the pun, Dragon Age dread. I didn't get you. I didn't get you. There you are. I was started thinking about Book Club and went back on Discord to when we were all discussing our roles each week, and now I feel all mushy. Ah, making me feel mushy, Hev. Rook Club was such a highlight, honestly. I'll take away the dread and keep the wolf. Hey up.
You won't stop this, Neve.
Emphasis on dread. Emphasis on dread indeed.
You don't have me wrong.
Will we ever see a Mass Effect, a Dragon Age game again? Probably not. Maybe a remake or a remaster. Maybe if the Mass Effect's really good. But Mark Darrah has been saying that even if it's really good, won't they just make EA just do Mass Effect? Jack makes Dragon Age, can you imagine? I mean, I'd give it a good go. I'd give it a good go. Let me tell you that. Let me tell you. It would be story focused. I can tell you that.
Tevinter, Minrathus, they're broken. We both know it. I would raise us all. You.
Oh, Heather, I just saw that. I'm really glad and happy that it got you through such a hard time, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that I could offer you some escapism during a hard period of your life. It is absolutely appreciated.
Is this where you finish
Thank you for joining.
Rumor has it the Threads protect their streets. You should think about that.
Yes, think about that, Alia. Think on those words. With a slice of humble pie. I can't read Twin tonight without thinking about Jack. Aw, City. Making me mush. That is so cute.
Alia's
Thank you.
done. No
OMG, Jack's all
this
Asian
time.
bad will always be famous. Thank you, must. Oh no, I was. How is it? I have to bodily get into it. Thank you very much, monsieur. No, that's not really it. The Red Lyrium Idol. I'm not. I need to get more like mushy with my words. The city's a little safer. Apparently, it's funny.
I know Docktown still can't sleep easy.
But there's a sigh of relief. I'll take it. I needed it.
So what now?
I followed through. Tevinter, Thedos.
It's true, Hev. Thank you.
They won't play fair anytime soon.
Have a heart.
People need protection. If I'm who they get, then I go down swinging.
Kitty.
I've played this game a long time. Counted on myself for most of it.
Oh.
At the end of the day, that's who I had left. So here we are.
It's from the IT crowd, Hev. You know, you know the but he can't hear them saying it. It's in the final episode when they have the drone and he calls calls the bomb robot thing customer service, and they can't understand a word. Most people might not get that joke, but it's funny. It's funny. Anyway, oh my lord, we're partners in crime.
I could say the same about you.
All right. Better get out.
Yeah, the bomb disposal.
Can't have that.
Rook?
Yeah, he gets it too.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Anytime.
Oh, it's funny. I recommend the IT crowd to anybody. It's brilliant. It's so funny. Bravo! Out of context, so I can imagine it's like, what the flip? But hey, that's just UK comedy for you, and our weird sense of humour. Hey Jack, if I write a fic featuring the Orlesian Bard, would you take on the role again, provided it was decent? So the time frame is about 2 years yet. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my lord, yes, City. Of course I would. Sorry, I did not read that earlier. Yeah, 1000%. I'd need to get back into the role, but I've got voice notes at the go.
I had an idea.
Yes.
I figured it's a good time to check in with the wardens, see how their griffin training is coming along. How about a trip to the Anderfells?
For another
Sounds
picnic,
like a plan.
It'll be good to see those feathery faces again.
We will go and check with Bellara. The belle of the ball. I'll go write an Orlesian Bard fic. Oh my lord. I mean, are we streaming it or are we doing it in the Discord? I don't mind either. Obviously, that would mean publicizing your work to the masses. How would you feel about that? I'm going to go to the merchant. I'm going to go by myself. Can I go by myself? No. Why can't I go by myself? I want to go by myself. Fine. Wait, she's not a hero of the Veilguard? No. We'll get it. We should do Rook Club again, revisit our favourite stories on the anniversary of the first Rook Club or Veilguard's release or Dragon Age Day sometime this year. Get the gang of it together. I think it's a good idea. I do. I want to do something again with it as well in the future. I just don't know what yet. And with this stream and then planning Inquisition, I'd like to do something with the Exodus book that's out because I haven't read it yet. But do I do a first read book on a stream? That's the thing. Or do I read it in my own time and then read it again on streams? I don't know yet. I haven't made up my mind. But I'd like to do something with that. I also just don't know what the book's like in terms of dialogue and stuff. So, yeah, I don't know. If anybody knows, if anybody's read the Exodus book, it would get us in the mood for Exodus. Either way, I want to read it. So if people want to join me reading it or listen to me read it or whatever the flip, we can work it out. Or we could do a writing game, for example, change the outcomes after Charter arrives to the tea house, and then we read the spin-offs. I'd love a writing Rook Club, but I know it's very hard to do. Definitely hard to do. I would love it too. It's working it all out. It's yeah. I would I mean, I just loved
your worst enemy. You're going
the
to
community of it all, the fun,
She's
having people
strongly
join
loyal.
as well.
It'd
That
be
aspect of it was so
disastrous if we
fun.
loosed your
How come I
highest
can't
spirits
level
by
up
destroying her
the
remains?
shop?
I know what she's done. What she's...
Sorry, Emmerich, I didn't mean to cut you off. Can I not level up the shop? Am I being silly? Am I being a silly goose? I think I'm being a silly goose.
Is capable of, but... No, I understand. I've still got Ilario.
We must trust in mercy.
How do I level up the shop? Oh, I'm selling. That's what. Duh. Oh wait, yeah, but I can't level up still. How do I level up? Am I being a silly Billy? I think. Oh, does it do it automatically? I don't know. Okay, well, let's go back to Bellara. So Bellara wants us to go to the Arthur first. If anything in dialogue heavy, if anything is dialogue heavy, you know there's loads of us in the tea house that'll be on board. We can get our own writing prompts and everything. I'm always in for a Rook Club. OMG, hang on, yeah, our original plan was any of us that were up for writing Dragon Age fanfic. Then we were going to do it together. The Tea House Tales, did we call it?
I'm told you helped feed the Hala. You've been so focused on the attacks. It's awfully easy to forget them. Thank you.
A writing Rook Club sounds like so much fun. And we can have a theme every week or focus on a character or a set scenery. But it'd be short stories rather than big existing fanfic. Yeah, the idea was, when Jack finished this fanfic. The idea was to do something like that, but it just, I don't think it ever materialized, unfortunately. Yeah, the Tea House Tales was the original plan, to write short stories. I think if Dragon Age had a, again, I'm not like dissing the game or out, but the community has definitely dissolved since the Veilguard's reception. I think if the game recepted better, then people would have been more on board for it. I'm not saying that doesn't mean we're not going to do it. I'm just saying that's why it hasn't been a huge thing, because people have been like, meow. Not that meow makes sense, but you know what I mean. But I'm definitely all for it. I could even, as a short story, put a bit of my fanfic in there as a story or something. I'm all for it.
I'm good to go.
I think it'd be so fun. And then it's people sharing their work too. No, exactly, City. It's true. We haven't. No, as in we're on board. I just know that initially when we said we'd do it in the tea house, a lot more people were on board, definitely. But you know, quality over quantity, isn't it? I mean, I'm down if even a few short number of people want to do it, and then we can read it, and other people can listen in, or more people can voice. I am. Yeah. Rook Club happened at the right time because it was at the heart of Veilguard hype. It's true. It's true. Imagine Alex Jordan tuning in, listening to us. Dooley Ollie's on board. I've forgotten him. I need to listen to my voice notes of how he sounded. No, I'm doing it too.
Okay.
Holding my R's too hard. I'm overthinking it.
With everything that happened,
It spoke very
I
deep.
didn't want to. But you're my brother. Still. Even with all of that. Did you come? Alone?
Yes. Though you didn't.
Not after what happened to Hamuel, to Yanarel, the others.
The ritual should have granted them purity, strength, that it did not.
Well, Jeff Berg did join
That is
once
my
or twice, iCity. He joined a few of my streams.
I will
never
do
know.
better.
We never know.
I must do better. For Inaris. For our people.
You did Inaris' bidding.
Inaris is building an army, Syrian.
OMG, I'm missing the best part.
Exactly like he wanted it to.
Emily, we can pause the conversation until you come.
Inaris would never do that. He wants what's best for our people. It was my failure, and my failure alone.
He's a warlord. That's all he is.
I still
all he
wake
ever was.
in a cold
So
sweat,
said the Evan
remembering when I decided to do a
But the
Scottish
victors
accent.
write the histories.
Scottish
He fought
accent
to make our
for a character
people
that
great.
monologues for like 2 pages straight.
And the Evanirus fought to
It
keep
was
them in fetters.
fantastic,
He
Ev.
showed me the world as it once was, as it could be again.
Syrian man smash. More like smash his face in. He's deluded.
He turned elves into demons, and you think he's the good guy here.
That's why he wants you wearing it. That mask. He's influencing you, poisoning your thoughts.
My thoughts remain my own, Bellara. Why can you not accept that I chose this willingly? Through this mask, I feel what he feels. When he thinks of our people rising once more, have you ever felt the warmth of a god's happiness or the cold bite of their fear?
What is it he's afraid of then?
I'm not sure, but it haunts him, consumes his thoughts. I must help him. Help us to face whatever it is.
So he hasn't told you what it is he's afraid of?
No, but no doubt he keeps it from me for good reason.
One of the proudest Rook Club moments was when I voiced 2 characters that spoke to each other with different accents, and nobody realised it was me voicing both of them. Go on, Ev. Which characters were they again? I forget which story that was. Where does it end?
So you'll do whatever he says to fight some phantom threat?
There are people, Syrian. They deserve better than this. That's what you taught me. You were my anchor, Syrian. You kept me grounded. When my thoughts lied to me, you always told me the same thing. Do you remember? Trust your heart, Boris Shivan. It's a good heart, and it'll never lie to you. So why won't you trust it now?
I must do what I must.
Oh. Oh, please do have. Grab your copy of Tevinter Night.
We're going to have to stop them. Him.
I know. Come on. You've got work to do.
I mean, I'd definitely be up for sharing fanfics and short stories or what have you, putting together something. It just requires the consistency of people to actually do it as well. If people actually definitely want to do it. Because I think it'll be really good fun. Reigniting our original love for parts of this fandom. Or just the Dragon Age games as a whole. Let's check in on the Griffins while we wait for Bellara to sort stuff out.
Antoine, how's the training going?
Bien. One moment. Darkspawn have been spotted. The villagers are in trouble. Rally to your positions. Go! Go!
Aww. Bribe them. Try ginger wort tea.
Ever tried ginger wort tea? I heard it has some kick to it.
What's that?
Well, after a few sips, you start to hear...
Nothing. There's nothing to hear.
And then you achieve Turlum.
Oh no.
And become one with the...
With the toilet.
Don't you
end
start
up peeing
saying
most
it,
of the day.
Taylor.
Wouldn't recommend it.
Oh.
What's the matter, Antoine? A bird getting the best of you?
Yes, well... The problem is they aren't stupid. They can't see it's not real. They're clever.
Position.
So you mix it up.
Yes. Yes.
Taylor mentioned, take a shot, people.
Well...
Take a shot. There we go. Oh, here we go.
Wait.
Hell yeah.
What's
Hell
happening?
Look! It's Darkspawn! Get it!
No, don't hurt Taylor.
No.
That did it.
And she died. That's how Taylor died. The end of the game. Okay, bye, folks. Death by Griffon. That was very cute. I like that. Take shot of water. Yeah. I don't have any booze on me. Right. Oh, Nevin Emmerich. Oh. What's going on here? What's going on here on repeat? What's going on here? Going on here?
Trust me, it's her. And we're lucky. If someone found the body before us, she would have been cremated.
I'll never understand that custom.
What are you two up to?
Rook,
Trouble.
It's very
Trouble.
exciting. Neve's invited me to help solve a murder.
Perfect. Fame and fortune away. Sounds right up your alley.
Well, if anyone's going to gather clues from the dead.
I helped the Navaran city guard a few times, but a long-lost crime from the heart of Tevinter.
Wait, is that
Let's not
the
oversell
city
it.
guard, the Navaran city
ready?
guard, Audric Valhassan?
By the
I helped the
flame
Navaran city guard a
that
couple of
stoked
times.
you, by
Could
the
that have been
light
Audric
that
Valhassan mentioned?
rises.
Kinda? Maybe?
Return and speak.
Hello.
What do you want of this one?
You were a shadow dragon. Someone took you out.
She's already digging in. Be firm.
Why should this one speak?
Oh, our queen asks, what game will you stream next? I'm thinking of streaming Inquisition and doing a Soul Leveling Warrior playthrough, so we can have Solas, Varric, and Cole as our companions. So I will be probably a two-handed warrior. I know you think Soul Leveling, you probably think mage, but no, I think we'll do that. I do like rift maging and stone fisting enemies with Solas, so we can both stone fist together. But no, he will be the only one stone fisting in this playthrough. Because we'll drop you. Ooh, why not?
Come on. Have you got anything better to do?
We offer you a last chance to speak with the living.
Speak with no promise of answer.
You helped get people out
Solas
of the city.
does
Who was the
declare
last
it.
person you took?
No. Secret. This one's to protect.
They're clinging to a role, keeping secrets.
Fine. Then tell me who killed you. Did you see their face?
Their name gives the other away.
If they came for you, then they're coming for whoever you helped escape.
Answer her. Answer her.
Time's short.
This one saw the murderer's face. Piranhas. His son wanted out for Blood Mage family. This one got the son to Azariel. Help him.
The Shadow Dragons will get him to safety.
Oh, there you go.
The spirit has left us. Thank you for trusting me with one of your dead.
Wouldn't leave that to just anyone. You're a different story. Thanks for the help.
Anytime.
We do love Emmerich as a lich. So many clippable moments you've missed, dearest. Apparently Kitty's been here, just in the background, hanging about. Always listening. Always watching. Bellara, let's get her second quest so we can do that loyalty.
Oh, hey, Rook.
What are you working on?
Oh, it's part of that artifact, you know, from the ritual. I wanted to see how they did what they did, what it meant. Tried asking that thing, it won't tell me.
The knowledge of the great Anaris is...
A thing. Least I figured that out. How to make it go away, I mean. Damn it. We were getting through to Syrian. He almost listened.
Not we, you. Yeah, we'll say that.
He was listening to you, Bellara, because you're his sister.
He was my brother. My only brother. And just for a moment, he was my brother again. Then he wasn't.
Call out the
Then he was a person I
innuendos.
might need to-
Innuendo, Kitty.
I don't think I can, Rook. Do that.
You might not have a choice, Belle.
Like it or not, you might have to.
My head understands that, but my heart believes that we'll get through to him somehow.
I really hope you're right.
Well, either way, we'll be able to find them.
How?
Oh, I didn't tell you. Right. The artifact. Couldn't figure out how
We
it did
haven't
it.
found
Made those
Solas's
demons,
erotic
I mean.
poetry yet.
But I attuned its resonance, and I'll know where they are next time, before they finish. So we can stop them. However we have to.
Oh, Emily's back to being our third queen. Emily's back in the game. We'll save him however we want to.
I'm with you, Bellara. All the way.
Oh, thanks,
I know,
Kitty.
Rook. Thank you. And, whatever happens. Anyway, I should get back. To work, I mean. I don't think we have much time.
We can go and find it, City. Woot woot. Right, let's go and do Belle's quest. Did she give me the quest? I don't think she wants me. I don't think she wants me to help her out. Oh. Should we go and see this compromising statue? Can you lead us the way, City? Is it this one? Or is it this one? Whee! Is it up here? This is the study, right? Or have I gone too far? Yeah, I don't know any, I haven't seen the statues before. Oh, have no. I'm trying to think too. 2 characters where you were voicing. A story where you were voicing 2 characters. Oh, it's part of the banter. We don't actually get to find them. Right, well, let's come back here again because Belle hasn't given us the quest yet. So we'll go to the Hoosberg. Take anyone. What if you check the chat, Ev, where you have been tagged twice for 2 caricatures?
Okay, let's run some more practice.
Hello, little griffins hanging about. It's so cute.
Antoine keeps listening for something. With the blight.
He's... What are you after today?
No viables to sell. Just need a few more points in the Grey Warden stuff. Nothing crazy, really.
You all set?
Thank you, Thea, so much for joining. Really appreciate it. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day or night. Sweet dreams. Right, Belle, do you want to talk now? Yes, she does. Right, quest time. Here we go. Where am I going? I'm thinking of Neve. Got Bellara. Okay, Emily is back. We were talking about doing a kind of Tea House Tales fic, where we all, or a few people, because I know not everybody, but a few people write a fic or a short story, and we collect them all together and read them. Like we get a good collection before we start doing a streamed thing, or let other people read them or what have you. But the idea was a few short stories in the same kind of size to Night stories, and they were like what? I mean, the longest was like 8 Little Talons, which was like 40 pages, but not that long. Like yeah, short stories ish. But that was the idea. The Tea House Tales.
Oh, that's not good. Not even a little bit. Rook, we have to go. We might already be too late.
Slow down. What's happening?
The artifact. Remember how I told you that I'd know if they started another ritual? They did, and it's big. Really, really big. Arlethan big, maybe.
You're sure?
Completely. Nothing else explains that resonance.
You know what that means? I am fanning myself.
Like I said before,
I will fan
Bellara,
myself.
we stop Syrian. However we have to.
The resonance just happened. We might still be able to stop them.
Might isn't good enough.
If we catch them early enough, before they've had a chance to align the crystals.
And if they've had the chance?
These rituals need an anchor with a physical body, so not a spirit or whatever Anaris is, which means Syrian. And there's only one way to free
I
an
mean, we're
anchor.
looking for... I mean, it's definitely something we want to do. Definitely. Give us some more areas of Thedas to love in whatever time period we want. Post-Veilguard, pre-Veilguard, not thinking about Veilguard, Inquisition. Particularly my fanfic that I've been working on is post-Inquisition, pre-Trespasser. But I mean, I'm down. I mean, even maybe a different story altogether, I would consider. I would need to dig Moonhua from her grave. What if Emmerich raised her from the dead? Yeah. Short tales when she was alive with Solas and Inquisition. Hell yeah. Honestly, anything would be. I think it would just be fun just to.
Yes, indeed.
Write about parts of Dragon Age that we do love. Oh.
Incredible revelation
Belara's
of what
talking
happened
about lore.
thousands of years ago.
I asked Davern what he thought, and he just shrugged.
Shrug.
He would.
What, is that the only reaction? That's it. LMAO, how did we used to talk, Kev? Does Emmerich actually raise her from the dead, Emily?
Do you feel that?
I do. Like a light fever, almost.
Feels like I'm being pulled apart, little by little.
Little by little.
Ritual's already started.
Little by
I don't
little.
have much time.
We're stopping this, Bellara. We've got this.
We stop them, here and now. You can't let them hurt anyone else.
I know. I guess deep down, I thought maybe he'd listened.
Hell yeah, Emily.
But he didn't.
Okay, I think, to be
Let's
fair,
go stop my brother.
anybody who wants to join Tea House Tales or whatever we're calling this, let me know either now or let me know. Or there's City. Let me know now or put it in the Discord and I'll put another message out there. And at least that gets a few writers, even if it's only like 4 or 5 of us. I mean, hell, that's something, you know what I mean?
Tens of thousands of elves used to walk these
That's
streets.
a nice, tight little writing group.
Sight to behold, that must have been.
Yeah, either let me know in the chat now, or I'll put a message in Discord later on.
Until it was all destroyed.
And we
by
can
Tevinter
have a look at
Majesty.
doing it, to be honest, because...
So what is that
Good
feeling?
Wolf,
The
I would love to
tearing
do it.
apart one?
We have
That'd
loads of
be
people
it.
who would love to voice act
The two
characters if they don't
being,
want to write.
well, torn apart, just really slowly.
Ah, right.
Oh, June's mirror. We used to be so cordial and tentative with each other. Would you rather go back to that, Hev? Should we do that? Emmerich used the circular absolution. Hell yeah. Using law from the bloody show that we're not going to get back ever again. Could have heard a loud noise. I don't know if it was my window being weird. I officially declare I am going to participate in Tea House Tales. MG's game as well. Emily's ass is ready. That's bloody hell 3 already. Flippin' heck. Hell yeah. Do declare. That's 4 including me. Heath, are you up for writing? So, okay, I need to remember. Do I write it down? I don't have a pen. I have a quill though. Right, I got a new quill in Bath. It's a Bath Abbey quill. Let me write it down. Right, let's do it. Oh, I want to break it. What have we got? We've got. So you write it down. It's official then. It's official. Your name's going in this Bath book near the regional map. Okay, we have got city. We then have MG. We then have Emily. And then we then have Jack. That's what we've got so far. Add me to the list. I have to go AFK for a bit. Neela, we are discussing who would like to be in the Tea House Tales and who would like to write anything. Let me know if you would, and I will write you in the book and put it in a Discord in the Discord server in a couple of mins. Of course I'm down. Hell yeah, right, let's get Hev in the book. I knew Hev was a yes anyway. I just wanted what's the word? Text consent? Consent via writing down. Naila's down. Oh. Ev Let's get Ev, Neela. Oh my lord, look at this list already. Hell yeah. So we can devise what we can do. That's already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6 people already. That's 6 short stories. Hell yeah. Right. Let me put this back over here for the Momo. Emily, remember it was you, me, and Jack left on a Discord call after Rook Club when we came with the idea. We got super excited. Yeah, yes. Found it. Oh, what was it, Emily? I'm going to read this codex. I haven't read it before. Bellara, Irilyn and I pored over all the collected evidence, and we can quite confidently say that the symbol carved into the Lyrium fragments is that of Juné's, though a very early version of it. It makes sense for the Evanurus, known as the Crafter, to have created the first Olivian. Pardon me. And what you found does seem to indicate that he used a single lyrium crystal, split perfectly in 2, each piece resonating with its counterpart, to link the mirrors. Your ambition is admirable, but I don't think we should attempt to build an Olivian from scratch at this very moment. This fragment you found feels very different from the lyrium. We know. Something to do with its age, perhaps, or perhaps it says enchanted by Juné in some way. Hard to say. We will discuss this when you return. So it confirms that Alluvians are created by using a shard of lyrium, which is actually really cool. I agree, Emily. Consent is a very healthy choice. It was in the Dreadwolf Take You. I voiced a female Qunari and a mage having a conversation. Hell yeah.
I was expecting a bridge here.
How can we get across?
Do you see those lyrium reserves by that opening? There should be matching anchors on our side. Let's try linking them.
Let's give it a try.
So if we're going to do like Tea House Tales Rook Club, do we need to set up some kind of writing club where we can talk about our writings, plan our writings, work on ideas? Like, how do we do it? Or do we just go create an idea and go? I feel like that's the last thing we should do, but I don't know. What's a good idea?
Mostly floating.
I will put all this in the Discord as well. I won't just leave it to a stream and have it at that. And how long do we want to give ourselves as well? The thing about art is it's never truly finished, only abandoned, as Leonardo da Vinci once said. Set up a writing club channel. We can have themes every week and we can discuss them. Maybe. Could be a thread. It could be a thread, or I could make it a private channel that only people with the Rook Club channel role can access. Because we don't want others seeing our work. We want to keep it a surprise so they can then behold our beauty when we either read it ourselves or ask other people to read it, or whatever we all feel comfortable
by that
with.
Crystal over there?
I think you're right. Let's check it out.
I think that sounds so fun. Let's have a channel or a thread for the yeah. How long? Depends on the length of the tales. Yeah, it's true. A month? Oh, cool. Private channel. Give me a role. I agree. Once a month would be reasonable. Once a month to meet, or once a month to have the thing finished. We need to decide if we want to be dialogue heavy so that we can. Yeah, see, definitely. Private channel is a winner. Spot on. Private channel. A month to do like monthly stuff, or a month to finish it.
Okay. The feeling's strongest here. That hum means this thing is amplifying the magic, sending the ritual over a wider area.
Once a month to have the fix
Destroying
finished.
this will buy us time. Or it should.
Neela, you are interacting more than Emily. That is why you are the third queen. Enough time to stop Syrian. You know what's next.
When we get to the center of this ritual, Bellara, I only see one way this ends.
Right. Doesn't look like Syrian's changing his mind.
We gave him a chance. He didn't take it. Now we save everyone else. We need to get moving.
Right, okay. Be ready. This is gonna attract some attention.
Activate.
Here comes the first wave.
Should we expect a second?
When hasn't there been a second wave?
True.
I've been yeeted as the third wife once again. Oh, City, does this mean that you're going to do your Elysian bad, Vic, or are you going to do something different? I need to think of what I kind of want to do. Something serious, or something comedic, or something romantic. I am coloured intrigued. If our queen leaves, does that mean I become queen? I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe? But MG would never do that, our queen. See you later, queen. Oh, it's been quite an eventful evening, dear. Ah, shies, I didn't see that. Give me a minute. It's been quite an eventful evening, eventful day, dearest darlings. Last time I must depart early. I'll catch you lovelies in the server. Let me know what I missed, Jack. You are magnanimous and magical as always. Thank you so much, MG, and our queen. We bow to you. Thank you again for the super chats, MG. So much appreciated, and catch you later on. I think at Decaster we will see. MG passed. MG passed on her godhood to you. Bye, Kitty. MG has passed on her godhood to have our new queen. Yes, iCity. So iCity, are you doing French or Elysian Bard or another fic entirely? Oh, there you go. If you want me to do the Bard, I will. Maybe something a bit easier for my first. Yeah, okay, fair. Yeah. Again, yeah. We can give it a bash the first time and see how it goes. I think it's also a really fun, healthy way to like embrace what Dragon Age means to all of us individually. Because the thing about playing the Veilguard is, like, regardless of your opinion on it, so many people have so many different opinions on it, and that's obviously the nature of things. But it's just nice to be able to enjoy Dragon Age in a variety of other people's ways that they best enjoy, and I like that. And that means that they can all create whatever story they want in whatever timeline, in whatever canon, in whatever playstyle they want ever, which is sick. That to me is so much more fun than actually playing the games and talking like this. And streaming like this, sorry. Just stream with people, reading our own work, talking about these worlds, our own additions to the world, changing the lore, rewriting whatever, doing whatever the hell we want, really. That's a really fun way to keep this fandom alive.
Trouble coming.
Oh, your favourite DA soundtrack? Hell yeah. Sorry, DA Veil. This is your favourite Veilguard track. Always my queen, were you? Really? Because I feel like I dedicated myself to MG as her court jester. Hilarious. What did I say? What did I say now, Hev? I don't know what I said that was so funny.
Ranged incoming.
Oh, I just rewatched that part of the Dreadwolf Takeus, and I genuinely forgot how great the Bard was. Thank you. Thank you so much. I did actually watch videos on how to do a French accent.
Temporarily.
Not even joking.
Disable this crystal and see what happens next.
It was so fun. And that's the thing, we can have fun like that again. You know what I mean? We can do whatever the hell we want. We can put writing notes if you want to be performed in a particular way. It's a harem, Jack. Yeah, it's right. Emily's right. It's a harem. It's a harem.
The feeling's almost gone.
We haven't stopped the ritual?
Sorry, Hev.
No, it's still going.
I read it then. I
Slowed
read
it
it
down and bought ourselves a little time.
100% agree, Jack. I'm really excited to read everyone's works and sort of getting to see Dragon Age through their eyes. Literally. Screw whatever
Not unexpected.
the
We'll
devs
see them.
wanted. Let's just do what we wanted. If that means incorporating fan theories that we wanted all along, if that means, could rewrite an ending with a file if need be, could rewrite her entire story. Probably wouldn't do that. That's a bit too ambitious. But there's so many things that could be fun. Our own bit of Thetis. Like, that's why we were all freaking out about this idea. I'm just happy for people to actually want to do it. Thing is, we didn't really have a time zone, a timeline when we were talking about it last year. We were like, yeah, we'll do it after the Veilguard comes out, and that was it. So now, crazily, it's coming up to a year already because it's already bloody July. So it's perfect to do it.
I don't. Plan for the worst, hope for the best.
You know, people who don't like this game have cooled down. The community's cooled down. People who like it now. People who don't, nobody talks about that. Community's quieter. But that means that in that space, it's back to like it was in Inquisition, where it was quieter. People who are fans of Dragon Age are fans of Dragon Age. You're not having people who aren't involved in it. And you can also focus on whatever you want that you want to focus on in the Dragon Age community. If that's Inquisition lore, if that's Veilguard lore, whatever.
I feel it as well.
The magic's starting to change.
It belongs to us now anyway, literally.
Align it to the rituals.
Exactly what. Was it Mary Kirby who said that?
That we better hurry.
Didn't realise how good my Kunari voice is. Come on, Hev, it was fantastic, man. Woman, man. I mean, that's fun. I don't mean that derogatorily when I say woman. But it comes across as derogatory. So I apologise on that. Yeah, it was fantastic, is what I was trying to say. Let's go for it. Yes. Yes. Let's do it. Let's get all the crystal stuff first.
I wonder
Cheryl
if there's
Chi.
something on the other
Cheryl
wall
Chi, who
we could aim the
wrote
beam at.
Blackwell?
The wall opposite the door, I mean.
I can't remember.
Okay, I think it's like the bridge again. You need to link the anchors.
Should be easy enough.
You've had practice now.
Oh. Here's a question. If 6 of us submit longish stories, is Jack going to have time to review them and sort that out before the streams? We could review them together in a dedicated conversation beforehand.
We can extend that bridge.
Or we could
Then
provide
knock down
more
that
lengthy
ladder.
notes on
Should help
what
us
we
solve this
particularly
puzzle
want
and get to Inaris.
beforehand. I think we should review them together, as opposed to, yeah, and go from there. But also providing particular notes on, well, this is what I kind of want for this, or this character is doing a French accent with a bard, or what have you. I think, at least. That's a detail that we can definitely work on together, though, for Schnizzle, when I put it in the Discord. How do I get over there? That's the question. I forget. And I can't jump down. Maybe I should have this one aimed over here. Yeah, maybe read through them all together so we can also get into the flow, remember it a bit more, so it's not too... So we also know where it's going to go. I mean, because we didn't have the surprise of Twin Nights because we knew where it was going, and that's what made it more like, oh shit, yeah, this is the flirty scene. But yeah, I'm up to... And that one is up for debate, is what I was trying to say. Do I have to go over here? I forget. How do I get up there? Yeah. How do I get up there? What do I need to do? Maybe I need to do you. Maybe I need to do you. Maybe that's why. If I can even do it with you, I can't do it with you. Which one can I do it with? Maybe I can do it with you. Yeah, reviewing it together, I think, is the best way. Okay, I'm glad you laughed, Kev. I was just getting a drink and couldn't hear the stream properly, but I vaguely heard Jacopo. I said, I just said something like man, and then I said, instead of man, woman. But then I thought that was derogatory, and I didn't mean it derogatorily, but instead of saying man, I said woman. And then I was like, yeah, it sounds silly. I apologize, and that was it. So yeah, there you go.
I don't like this place.
Horror! Hell yes, Emily.
Our living usually feels like, well,
hell yeah.
like it's sleeping. But this place feels
Do you
dead.
reckon you can do horror better than John
Someone wanted
Epler,
it wiped clean.
Emily?
To what end, I wonder?
To what end, I wonder too. I feel like I would like to do something serious to get people off guard because they expect something silly from me. But at the same time, because you expect it and you like it, I kind of also do want to do something silly. But maybe if this is the first one, and I think there's more to come and we like it, then I could always do something else afterwards. So, I don't know, we'll see. But the idea of doing something silly is appealing. Very much so. We will see. Yes. I think suits you. You can make any prompt into horror. Or Emily, your writing is exquisite. You'll absolutely slay. What was the prompt? Do we have a prompt? I don't know if we have a prompt. Do we have a prompt? Do we make a prompt? Do we make a holistic prompt that we have to tie in together? I don't know. Again, this is all stuff we can iron out as well. I was just thinking anybody create any story they want that doesn't need to tie into anything, and everybody have fun and do whatever they want.
No matter what.
But does having a prompt help people? I don't know. I mean, it might be a good idea. I don't know. The prompt is you can do whatever you want.
Lost lamb. Are you here to
your
brother at my side?
Bellara, I told you to stay away.
We make any random old prompt every month.
Not when it comes to you.
Why couldn't you listen to me?
Do we need a prompt for everybody? Yeah, I think you can, Emily. What? Would you have listened?
Would you have stayed away if you were her? You made this happen, Syrian. All of it.
Damn it, Bellara.
Come now. They cannot halt my moment of triumph. Soon they shall witness my beneficence. As well
Yeah, I
as
agree
my
with Hev. I think we can have some prompts if need be.
I shall make your
I think we can have some
pure.
prompts if you want
Now
one.
I shall become flesh.
But I also don't want to limit
Finish the
anybody just in
ritual,
case.
Syrian.
Yeah, we'll do
Let
that.
me
Yeah, we'll
deliver
do that.
you
We'll
to
do that, City.
salvation.
Prompts or freeform. Yeah, we'll do that.
Wait. Something's
Yeah.
wrong. This is not.
Wasn't sure that was gonna work.
What does plead in the fifth mean again?
Syrian? Is that... What happened?
Ivor Siobhan.
What
It's
does
me.
pleading the Fifth Amendment mean? To invoke, which protects individuals from being compelled to give testimony that could be used against them in a criminal case. I thought I had to kill you. Let's be honest.
Okay. Glad I don't have to kill you now.
Right. Me too. Anaris was arrogant, confident. Figured he'd had me, so he never checked the ritual. So I did what I
Emily,
could to
you
disrupt
can
it.
write
And
Solas
hopefully send him back to wherever he came from.
very
why'd
much
you do it, Syrian?
perfectly to Trix's
followed
writing
your heart.
style.
Like
I
I
think
said,
you
it's a
could
good
write
heart.
better than
And I didn't want to disappoint you.
Yeah.
Not again.
I think
Right.
you could do a very good,
I get it.
We should get going.
very good horror thing.
The energy concentration here is...
Betrayed again. How tragic.
Hey, there he goes.
How I've missed the smell. The taste of this world.
So well.
Once
So
I
well.
dispose of you and finish my ritual.
Teach me
I
this
will have
magic,
succor
Emily.
in the storm.
Oh.
You took away my brother. I'm gonna make you wish you were still a spirit.
Then come, puling wastrels, and face me.
All right then. You asked for it, brother. Emily sobbing in the corner.
Rook, we need to break the crystal, or else we can't hurt him.
Working on it.
You will kneel. Your brother was a fool.
You don't know anything about my brother.
He was weak, and he suffered for that weakness. A clever trick. But you will not repeat it.
Olivia, get out of here.
Fall beneath the
Let you sob in the corner, I'll be forced to embrace you. How much Solas Spick is there going to be? Good question. As much as you'd like.
Cease your struggle. Your lives belong to me.
If there turn out to be 6 short stories on Solas, that's absolutely fine, because they'll each be different anyway.
You are nothing but a brief shadow. I should have never trusted a weakling like your brother. I will do this myself. I am your nightmares made flesh.
You're a second-tier loser.
Freeze. I'd apparently write Solas well, but in a totally different way to Emily. She captures him in a way I can only dream of honestly. I'm writing 2, so expect lots of Solas, but I'm perfectly happy to write other characters too. Again, do whatever the heck you want as well. Like, that's the fun part of it. Is that I don't want to limit anybody's creativity.
What? Impossible!
Regeneration is stopped. We must take him down.
We can do this.
We got ya.
I will not go back.
Thoric, Cass, Severin, and Fenris outside Solas. Oh yeah.
I must escape. It's I.
I'm not even sure where I would begin. I'm thinking more. Don't know. Probably related more to Inquisition because that's my favorite. Did we win? And the lore of that game and
Sent
it's
him back
the
to
Inquisition
Faith. Now
itself.
hush. We need to get you out of here.
No.
I might even sample bits of my fanfic and make it a short story. I don't
my
know.
second chance.
Or a part of it because I like the premise of it.
Get a third.
But we'll
Lose you again.
we'll see. Or I might do
Tyrion.
something completely
Please.
original. Ideas I currently have are either reworking my fanfic to be a short story, which should be a very tiny bit of it, or doing something around the Morn Watchers because I love the lore, the way they talk, the dryness of that, fun stories about spirits, demons
it
with
hadn't
multiple
ended like this.
voices, or cackling or howling. And that's it so far.
Bellara, one last favor to ask.
What is it?
Can you stay with me? until it's light.
Yeah. Of course.
Oh, the Red Titan. Hell yes, Emily. Hell yeah, bring it back. I know what I'm gonna write. Oh, Hev. What are you gonna write? Alright, let's level. I'll level up later. I don't want to look at that. It's too. Unless I can. Oh, there we go. Is Bellara loyal then or not? Because she hasn't got her armor. Jack, will our stories need to have a thread running through them every month, or can we write whatever, even if it retcons last month's story? You can write whatever you want. With it being Dragon Age, I mean, not even just with it being Dragon Age, but the idea of like a canon world doesn't need to exist. You can have offshoots of stories, stories based on what would happen differently if this went. Like What If in the Marvel show on Disney Plus, if you've seen that. It's a what if this happened instead. Just we can have full flexibility on whatever you want. The sky is the limit, or the fade is the limit.
Hi.
Hello.
What are you reading? Syrian's last words? Veil Jumpers had them. He must have known it was the end. One way or another.
What are you gonna write?
Right.
Oh. Thank you,
I don't know what
thank
to
you.
say here. Me neither. I don't know if anyone does. He and I, we had plans together. Find the archive, the Nodasterthalin. Restore the elves. Bring them back to who they were. But now he's gone, and I wonder if the archive should go with him.
Oh, is that what you want?
Is that what you really want? Or do you just think you should?
Neither, or, well, both, kind of. The world the Elven built, the wonders they created. The archive has the knowledge. We could be that again.
So why are you conflicted?
Because of the bad side. Some of them were conquerors, slavers, warlords. That ritual Anaris used? Probably not the only one. Some of them worse. The archive could teach the Venatori, or the Antam, anyone really.
And they're bad enough already.
That knowledge is dangerous, incredibly so. But there's good there too. That's the burden. My people's future on my shoulders.
People trust you.
Everyone trusts you, Bellara. Strife, Irulan, the team.
I don't know if I trust myself. Not for something like this.
Oh, hell yes,
This
Emily. I am
big a decision.
excited.
I don't want to make the wrong choice.
Sometimes the only wrong choice
Hell
is
yeah,
not choosing
Neela.
at all.
Then tell me, Rook, what would you do?
Free the archive.
You shouldn't lose sight of your past, but you're not bound by it. The elves deserve the chance to chart their own course. Free the archive.
Makes sense.
Free it.
I get it. Define ourselves by who we are, not who we were. Okay, I'll free it.
When?
Soon. But I need to say goodbye. To it, I mean.
What we need
Is
to
that
do is
weird?
look at how many the maximum
You
word
and Syrian
counts of
looked for it
Tintinnitus
together.
stories.
I can
And
understand
see,
why it's
so
hard
we
to
could
let
set
go
a
of.
minimum and a maximum.
I guess I'm saying goodbye to him too.
Not to make too many
Finally.
rules, but just so it fits within the short story
Okay.
context and we can
I
read
need
it
some
within
time.
an hour,
Alone.
an hour and a
I'll
half.
talk to you later, Rook.
So the longer story, you know what, I'll do it now. Because you know what I have right behind me? I have a bookshelf. And what is on the bookshelf? Winter Nights. Ho, 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 ho. Also an excuse to take these headphones off because my lord, they are sweaty. Right. I mean, word count is going to be hard, so ignore that for now. But page-wise, page on these pages. Well, what we can do is we can have a look at page numbers, at least, as a brief starter. So 3 Trees to Midnight is page 50, so that's 41 pages of this book. Yeah, we kind of need to look at it. I probably need to look at it digitally then and see if I can find a way to get the word count. I need to look at her new armor as well. Yeah, there's no real easy way to do this. Horror of Hallmark. So Down Among the Dead Men, though. So that 41 was 3 trees. Down Among the Dead Men is 50 to 74, so that's 24 pages. MG, our queen. Hello, MG. Hello, queen. Hello there. Hello there. Ah, lovely armor. Looks sick. That's actually such a cool armor for Bellara. Cool armor for Bellara. Eight Little Talons was the longest story, and that's from 373 to 433, so that is 60 pages. So yeah, and the shortest story was Old Crow's Old Trick, I believe. That is 22 pages. So 22 pages to 60 pages. Yeah, we'll go off word count because this is really hard. That's such a cool llama. Or we could we could count every single page. No, MG, you are the queen. Should we count every single word? On 3 Trees to Midnight. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I won't really do that. Oh, gotta get up. Gotta get up and do it. Ignore. Don't do that. Oh. No. There we go. That's better. Oh, crap. Did it go like that? Where did it go? Oh, like that. I forget. Anyway. Anyway, right. I'll sort that out later. Jack, if you have 2 internets and Kindle, can you count the words? I can count the words. Can I count the words for you? You can, yeah. I will. What I'll do is I'll go on the Kindle and desktop, and I will drag all the words onto a Google Doc and word count it that way. That'll be an easier way to do it, because doing it every other way. Or we could Google it. We'll have a look. So we know that the longest story is 8 Little Talons and the shortest is An Old Crow's Old Trick. So we'll have a look at the word counts on those pages, and we'll go from there. And that gives us a word count of how many words we can do. I have so many ideas, but unfortunately all I can think about is my modern day EUs I'm trying to write this year. Ideas, yeah, you've at least got ideas, Hev. The ideas, and, you know, I've got so many ideas too, and it's just thinking of what can I actually just stick to one for the moment on, and keep it at that. Anyway, I will put it in the Discord channel this second, but thank you all for joining me. We will call it there. We have done, I believe, all the loyalties. We need to chat to Bellara about the funeral, which we'll do next stream. But then we will be heading to Antiva, because we've got everybody besides Neve as a hero of the Veilguard. We might do some more side quests as well, like getting Docktown proper sorted. But everybody is generally content. Neve could do a bit more. She's only 7. Catalina's favorite. Yeah, we might get Neve a bit more. But yes, we will call it there. I will put stuff in the chat about the Tea House Tales, our next Rook Club venture together, where we're going to be writing fanfics and then we'll be presenting them, or we'll have other people from the Tea House present them, or whatever we're most comfortable with to present our own stories, which is quite the fun, quite the scary endeavour at the same time. So I am most certainly looking forward to sharing whatever I come up with, and as well as reading everybody else's, whether it be something funny, serious, horrible, smutty, whatever anybody wants to work on, or if it's just Solas. I am so excited. But thank you all again. Thank you so much, particularly to DeCaster, Ivan, MG for the super chats as well. Really, really appreciate that. That was so fun having that. But yeah, I appreciate the super chats as well. But I will catch you all next week. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Yeah, I have got a video coming out on Friday on the Expanse Osiris Reborn. Yeah, we will catch up about this Rook Club stuff ASAP. But I hope you all have a lovely rest of your day, morning, evening, wherever you are. But until the next one, I've been Jackdaw, and I will catch you then. But I should go. Whoa, 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 whoa.